All right, we're going to get started. So we'll bring to order the Boulder Arts Commission meeting on August 23rd. And we'll start with the approval of the agenda. Anybody have a motion? I'll make a motion to approve the agenda. Second?
I'll second.
All in favor? And Yalid, we can't see your face. I don't know if you have a video or you'll have to give us an oral. Okay.
Yes, 1 second. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so all in favor for the agenda? Okay, that is approved. And thank you. And I've just been handed the land acknowledgement, so we'll start with that. The City of Boulder acknowledges the city is on the ancestral homelands and unceded territory of Indigenous peoples who have traversed, lived in, and stewarded lands in the Boulder Valley since time immemorial. These Indigenous nations include the Apache, Arapaho, Cheyenne, Comanche, Pawnee, Shoshone, Sioux, and Ute. The City of Boulder recognizes that those now living and working on these ancestral lands have a responsibility to acknowledge and address the past and must work to build a more just future. And with that, we will approve the minutes from the July meeting. Anybody have any changes, or would somebody like to make a motion?
Normally I'd be happy to, but I wasn't at the meeting, so I feel awkward making a motion.
Making a motion to,
Approve the meeting minutes.
yes, I'll make a motion to.
Point of order. If he is recusing himself, are you recusing yourself from approving
I
it?
can vote because I read the minutes, but I feel awkward making the motion.
I see, okay. Yalid, are you available to second that motion?
I second that motion.
All right, all in favor of the approving the July 2023 meeting minutes? Okay, those are approved. And just to note, we have a lot of people from the public in the meeting that are off screen. And I know that some of you are here for the interviews for the leadership pipeline. And that's going to be about an hour into the agenda. Just so get yourself comfortable, relax. Welcome to city process. And we have public participation. Do we have anybody online or here that signed up for?
We have one person signed up right now. That's Robert.
Okay.
Can I just say one thing first? Since we don't have little things, should we introduce ourselves? To the
That would be
members
great. Do you want
of
to
the public
start?
that are here? Sure. My name is Bruce Borowski. Welcome, everybody.
I'm Caroline Kurtz. Welcome.
I'm Georgia Schmidt.
I'm Yalid YL.
And then we have one more commissioner who will be late. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, excellent. Maria, hi. We are introducing ourselves. We have a number of visitors in the office space with us. So if you'd like to say hi.
Hi, everyone. I'm Maria Cole.
Excellent. And we have one other commissioner who's going to be a little bit late, probably around 6:30. She'll be there with us. All right. So we have one person signed up. Yep.
If that's Robert, you're welcome.
Okay. Where should I stand? Hello, everyone. My name is Robert Schemacher, from co-founder, artistic director, and choreographer from Lemon Sponge Contemporary Ballet. And I'm here today just to reintroduce myself to people I don't know, people who haven't seen us in person. So that I'm here. Let me start first with our upcoming performance, 30th of September at the Dairy Center for the Arts, Dairy Arts Center. And this performance came out after a residency at DU just in July, and it's part of the work I do, so there's still another part what I will choreograph in the beginning of September. To that, I just wanted to say also that Lemon Sponge Contemporary Ballet is, we are in our 25th year, and we are one of the only companies who travel and perform nationally and internationally and being written up already several times in the New York Times, just so if people don't know, just to remind you. Otherwise, just also thank you to the Arts Commission for the fantastic volunteer work you're doing. And yeah, that's actually, I just want to say that, and just remind everyone also, if you are want to be updated, please sign up for our newsletter. You can unsubscribe too. And maybe I leave some postcards here for you to take, and just again, just encouraging you to see what we are doing in live, in a live performance.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
25 years is a long time, so
it's a long time. Yeah, it's quite amazing. Actually.
thank you for all the work you do for the arts community.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
And I see a hand up.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I replied yes to speak, but you know, yeah.
Yes.
Is there time or?
Yes.
Sounds-
If you can
like
limit it
5
to 3
minutes?
minutes or.
Okay, great. Hi, my name is Jenno, Jennifer Jenno. I'm with the Boulder Arts Association, and we are turning 100 this year. Founded in 1923, and then founded as a nonprofit in 1925. So we're going to have several events between now and, of course, 1925. So starting with this December, we're kind of launching the 1923 Revisited series. We do an 8x8 where we invite all artists in the community to make an 8x8. If you do have other art, you can submit 2 other pieces that will be juried. But if Rob wants, definitely our gallery wants some things for the walls, so submit that. But also it's going to be a journey, so it's going to be a long time. So I am also curious about what other businesses might have been started in 1923. I'm also very interested in the history, both Indigenous, Black, Hispanic. So many of those roots never get heard. So probably very few of them in 1923, but if they exist, that would be lovely to know. And then if not, it gives us a chance to comment on that because we're doing a series of past, present, and future. So I'm in charge of the future. So Indigenous futurism is going to be my topic, inspired by Virgil Ortiz. If you go to History of Colorado, so I love that. And then there was one other thing. Oh yes, in October, I'm going to kick off the Futurism series with a talk on AI and art. It's very important that artists don't put their heads in the sand. So if you're going to be part of art in the future, you really need to be part of the conversation today. That means ChatGPT, Midjourney, et cetera, et cetera. So if there's any AI experts that you might put me in touch with, I'd love to do some interviews, but me and Ed Navarez will be doing the demo. So, or the talk. That's it. So join us at BA.
Thank you for being here.
The Sink,
Yes, sir. I will go there.
1923.
Was it exactly?
Yeah.
I knew it was old.
And
We found out.
just as a reminder, this meeting usually runs till 8, but we are likely to run closer to 8:30
And
tonight.
you're looking at me.
I already had the conversation with this side. All right, we'll move on to matters from guests and an update on BMOCA's relocation plans.
My turn here.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Welcome to David Dadone, Executive Director of the Boulder Museum of Contemporary Art. I won't say the city's been helping you with this relocation, but we are closely involved, mainly through the Development Services Office to make sure the building is built right, but it's an important anchor for the North Boulder Art District, important for the city, so we're keenly interested in how things are coming along. So we're very glad that you invited us to along for our own purposes, but hope we can help the commission understand where you're at.
Yeah, thank you, Matt, and thank you to all the commissioners for the work you do, the interior work, and the Boulder Arts Commission for the support that we get. Your support is instrumental to keep the arts organizations alive and thriving in Boulder. I'm super happy to be here. And I gave Matt a presentation. How much time do I have?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay,
Till
can you
6:30.
tell me, can you kind of let me know 10 when I have 10 more minutes? I mean, I can go for hours. I can go for hours. So this is a presentation we have created and we have shared with the board and with multiple people. But this is our tagline for the expanded facility, empowering community through art. And I will talk a little later about that. But let me give you a little history. And I would, Matt, thank you for your introduction. I would say the city has been very helpful over the years by facilitating a facility for us to grow and thrive. We are thriving these days with serving a really large group of people. We're serving around 170,000 people a year through 18 plus locations and somewhere around 21 exhibitions plus not just in Boulder, but in the Denver metro area. And over the last 10 years, we have really grown exponentially. This year, we're celebrating 52 years, and 50 years actually being in 1750 13th Street. So it's been a fantastic journey. So let's go to the next slide. This is the mission of BIMOCA. So we inspire creativity and foster community through contemporary art. And we do this through art exhibitions, education programs, art education programs here in Boulder and in the Denver metro area. And we see ourselves not only serving Boulder, but serving also the region through the Scientific and Cultural Facilities District funding. We have programs as far as Bennett, which is 60 miles from Boulder, downtown Boulder, and south as Douglas County. So next slide talks a little about the vision. This is to become a leader in the global conversation about contemporary art and culture, and a defining voice for creativity and innovation in its region and beyond. By welcoming diverse aesthetics and perspectives, BIMOCA seeks to provide an inclusive forum for investigation of contemporary art and what a 21st century museum can be for its community. And kind of this is a little of a segue to what really inspired us to kind of start exploring other facilities. Although we're grateful for the partnership we have had over the years with the city, we felt that the current facility has a lot of limitations with the type of programming that we can bring. The widest door that we have is the entrance door, and the building is old and cannot hold a lot of weight. And some of you may have seen the Jerry Windman exhibition that we did maybe 2 years ago. And we were really limited in the work that we were able to bring inside the museum because the building could not hold a lot of weight. And as you know, Jerry, worked with tons of work. But next slide, I want to share a little, going back to our strategic plan that was approved by the board in 2020, identified 5 areas: artistic excellence, exemplifying exceptional contemporary art, reach, meet people where they are. That's something that's very important for us. We want to go to our audience. We don't want to wait anymore for the audience to come and visit the museum. That's why we expand our exhibition programs. And we're having programs right now in Aurora, in Adams County, in Arapahoe. And that's also one of the reasons why we felt going back to our roots. We were founded by a group of local artists in 1972, and going back to North Boulder, where it's house of over 200 artists. It's very important to the organization. And then place an infrastructure, which is build the human resources and capital resources necessary to launch BIMOCA to its next level of mission impact, focusing on the evolution of the flagship facility. We do have 2 more goals on the strategic plan, which is community leadership and audience-centered experience. But we've been doing all this, and this has been very important. And this has been the mandate from the board to do all this through the lenses of diversity, equity, access, and inclusion. So in some way, as you can see, the DEI, it's kind of around and surrounding the mission. It's embedded into, we call it a remote kind of DNA. So these are some of the mandates that the board approved in 2020 after kind of starting to kind of do exploration about what would mean for the institution to have an expanded facility. And we were able to embed it into our strategic plan, which will last until 2024. So let's go to next slide. Particularly, as I mentioned to you, in the place and infrastructure, build the necessary infrastructure to execute Vision 22 for the evolution of the flagship facility. So I want to give you a little background. In 2016, we invested significant dollars to do a feasibility study, an architectural feasibility study of what would mean an expanded facility, and we started to explore several locations. That developed into a document that kind of informed the board and staff on possible options for an expanded facility. Next slide. I want to share with you a little about the BIMOCA outreach. So we have the flagship, which is on 1750 13th Street. We have programs in the northwest corner of the building. We have a small triangular space where we explore the forefront of temporary public art. We've been partnering with One Boulder Plaza, bringing contemporary art installations to the plaza in front of the building. If you have attended Mackey, an event at Mackey for the last 10 years, and you have seen art and artworks of art on the foyer, that's BIMOCA. We've been doing that for the last 10 years, and we do one in the spring and one in the fall. And then you see the other projects. We have anything libraries, Arapahoe libraries, Jefferson libraries, where we are partnering with them and those counties and bringing art exhibitions and art experiences to those communities. More recently, we kind of launched curatorial services where we are providing basically the word sets itself, curatorial services. We are helping developers select artwork for the buildings. We are working and we have been selected to select all the artwork in partnership with the developers and the company that it's going to be running the Hill Hotel, which is the Marriott. Artwork for the rooms and the entry, the lobby, and all the elevator. And we're doing that with a focus on local artists and bring diverse perspectives and bring diversity into the artists. And then we've been working for the last 3 years in activating also the Fraser Retirement Center, the Arts and Education Center over there. So let's go to the next slide, Matt. This is a little of a history about the efforts that we have put towards expansion. We started to talk about expansion in 2012 with some city officials. At that time, some of you might remember Sam Asefa when he was working on the Civic Center Master Plan. In 2017, in 2016, we started also to work on in this document that I mentioned before, was called Vision 2022, an expanded facility. And in 2017, we started to explore with the city some 6 locations that document identify as possible expansion sites for the museum. And then in 2017, BIMOCA was awarded $1 million from the Community Cultural Safety Tax for an expanded facility. We continue to work with the city, particularly in the city's Blue Can civic area planning process, which later in that year, the city kind of put on hold indefinitely because they had some other bigger projects to take care of, like the Alpine Balsam and some other projects. And then the pandemic hit, so that kind of even delayed the project more. And we had several meetings, as you can see, over 50 meetings with city staff, city council, and community leaders to explore alternative options for an expanded facility. In 2019, we identified Novo as kind of the right location for an expanded facility, and we started to have conversations with a developer who wanted to explore an expanded, wanted to explore a partnership with us over there. So let's go to the next slide. These are some of the locations that we explore and that the Vision 2022 document explore. Next slide. Through conversations with Emerald Development and a partnership that we developed, and more conversations that Andrew Gadimi had with the board and myself, we identified his family, just as a background information, owns 40% of the undeveloped land west of Broadway and north of Violet. So Violet is where you have the Shining Mountain, where this at the site, the white L, reverse L, and the horizontal it's Violet, and then the vertical line is Broadway. And his family wanted to start with developing some of the warehouses on North Boulder. So we started to explore about this possibility, and just want to share a little about the site. For us, what is exciting about this site is that it's going back to the roots. As I share with you, BIMOCA was founded by a group of local artists in 1972. So North Boulder is housed over 200 plus artists. There's more density than our current location. And more diverse income and diverse backgrounds with the Ponderosa Mobile Park, Holiday, Meadows. And then the other thing that kind of closed the deal for us was when the library district, or the library at that time, announced that they want to be building a library in North Boulder. Libraries and museums, there's a lot of synergies. Next slide. So as we continue the conversations with the developer, we decided to kind of start exploring the possibility of a campus that would include the museum, artists, live workspaces, commercial and retail, residential, and outdoor space. Next slide. So for that process, we started to engage a lot of people in the community, and we do a lot of community outreach. We hired 2 firms to kind of interview individuals, interview community leaders. They had a conversation with Matt. They had a conversation with Chris Jones, just to collect feedback not only from city staff and city members, but of the community and community leaders. So all that inform this document and the expanded facility and the notion of BIMOCA moving to North Boulder, a future BIMOCA empowering community through arts. It's focused in 4 areas, which are the core areas that we work through our mission, which are exhibitions, artists and creatives, arts education, and an investment in Boulder vibrancy. So next slide. This is some of the work that we did. As I shared with you, we did 35 feasibility study interviews, 18 community engagement interviews with community leaders. We attended 5 First Fridays in Novo to gather feedback from members of North Boulder. And then we conducted a survey with 138 respondents. Next slide. So this is the goals of expanded facility in North Boulder. The vision is to build somewhere around 17,500 square feet building, which would have somewhere around 6,500 square feet of gallery space, 4,000 square feet of community space and education area. And then the vision, is a rooftop restaurant, cafe, or an open patio with a cover area of somewhere around 2,500 square feet with views, to kind of make it a destination and kind of help activate a little more After you see an exhibition, you can go up and have coffee and see the flat irons. That's the vision right now. That place might go and end up at the ground floor. And there's a lot of things that still need to happen. So let's go to the next slide. Thank you. So we did some work with JB De Souza, which is an architect and facilitator here in Boulder, to kind of help us determine what's the best approach, and to kind of learn more from the planning department, and at some point, if City Council felt that this was an interesting project, hear the thoughts. So we did some work around how to best program the space. And these are just sketches to gather feedback from planning department on how can we activate the space and what would look like. What we were trying to do is kind of captivate the imagination of planning and council, and see what's possible on the site. We have not selected an architect yet. So next slide, we have some additional views. Next slide. This talks a little about the work that we have going on right now. We have 3 vectors. We are working with the city on entitlements process, and entitlements basically is what can we build, how can we build it, and there are some challenges that we need to overcome. But we got the thumbs up from City Council and Planning Board, which is really exciting. On parallel, we're working on the capital campaign, and then we will be working also on the design and selection of the architect. Next slide. So the city process is, we submitted concept plan in March 21st, Planning Board hearing. We received overwhelming support from them. They kind of recommended that some zoning challenges needed to be addressed. So on April 20th, council decided to pick our project because it felt it was large enough and involved it as a civic organization, and they wanted to provide additional feedback. On July 13, council hearing provided overwhelming support, and on July 14th, the Daily Camera had us on the cover with kind of the thumbs up, and council gave direction to staff to kind of develop kind of a flex zoning to allow the museum to go on that location. So the main challenge that we have, one of the main challenges that we have right now is that the current zoning for that lot does not allow museums. But through the cultural master plan, the sub community, the North Boulder sub community plan, and the City of Boulder plan, the vision of having MoCA in that area, activating North Boulder, walkable neighborhoods, bringing arts to different areas, it's kind of fits with all the goals of the city. And I'm sorry that I might be over my time. Let's keep going, Matt. So this is kind of, we talked, that was entitlements. This is the capital campaign. This is really exciting. We developed a $25 million capital campaign that includes donation of the land plus some improvements that the city did in the area, includes some the donation of the land and some money for operations for institutions. And years before we break ground, and 7 years after, because we are an organization that is very heavily reliant on contributed support, so that's donations from individuals. So we need to have that in mind. So today, I'm happy to share with you that we have secured $8.75 million in pledges and cash and some cash gifts, somewhere around $3.25 million in pledges from individuals, $1 million from the Community Culture and Safety Tax Match, $1 million in operations funds raised. So that's money that we raised for the operations of the museum. Yeah, and then $3.5 million in in-kind donations. So next slide. The selection process, we're getting into the selection process. We're going to have an RFQ and an RFP. We are visioning a very open and inclusive process. And then a selection committee will go back to the board, recommend an architect in partnership with the developer. The vision is to identify one architect for the entire campus and give the project to him or her. Let's go to next slide. Yes, and then what to say if you're asked that BMOC is looking to create a new flagship in North Boulder, where we will be part of a larger mixed-use creative campus with restaurants, commercial, residential, outer space, and artist studio space. BMOC is in the early stages of planning and discussion with the city. We hope to break ground in sometime in 2027, and we would like to continue to have presence in downtown, continue to activate the space that we are currently located and activating it, and the vision, and we want to start talking with the city about this, and is that we will love to continue to have the ground floor for exhibitions and turn the second floor into workspace that can be subsidized, and we can provide subsidized to local arts and profits. So, and if you want to keep updated on the expanded facility, subscribe at future@bimoca.org. So that's kind of the 20 minutes version.
Right.
Maybe it's
Thank
like
you.
25, so
Yeah.
apologies. So I don't know if you have any questions.
Thank
I'm
you so
super
much.
excited to be here, and Brandon is a board member, and I also want to say that Maria Cole is appointed Boulder Arts Commission board member. She has been instrumental for all the work and progress that we have done. So I just want to highlight all her contributions. It's been very, very, very helpful to have her in this process.
Awesome. Thanks for being here. I'm super excited about it. I don't have any questions because every question I thought of, you answered in that. So does anybody else have questions? Anybody online? Maria, are you lead?
I don't know, Maria, if you want to add, we had a board meeting today in the morning, so I can
Yeah.
ask Maria and Brendan the same presentation.
I just want to share, I think David and his team are just, they're tenacious and passionate, and it's just been a real pleasure to watch them drive this project forward. I think it's going to be a tremendous asset for the community.
Great. Thank you for all the work. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Look forward to
And thank you guys for
seeing
your
how it all
continued support.
unfolds. Yeah. All right, we are going to move on to public art program business and the update to Western City Campus Park.
Right, thanks everybody. We have 3 items today for public art action. The first is an update to the public art implementation plan. This concerns the Alpine Balls and Western City campus with a budget of estimated at $1.2 million. The process to date, on July 20th, staff met with the project team to update the budget and discuss locations and types of artwork. The updated plan is attached to the memo. Highlights include the budget has increased from an estimated $500,000 to just over $1 million. That we will commission permanent artwork at the site and not conduct temporary art projects at this time. And the selection process is set to begin the first quarter of 2024. Here's a slide with some updated possible locations for art. This is definitely updated from the previous implementation plan. Site number 1 is a bridge over a floodway project. Site number 2 is a small plaza project. Site 3 is kind of a gateway project along Broadway. 4 is a potential artwork or mural on the side of the parking garage. Number 5, both number 5s are entryway projects potentially to the new city pavilion. Project site number 6 is again on the corner of Broadway facing the pavilion, and 7 is potentially something on the garage We don't envision doing public artworks in all of these locations, but these are all possible locations that we'll discuss as a committee. The next steps are for the commission to approve the update to the implementation plan, and we'll advance that to the city manager's office for approval and hopefully kick off the selection process in early 2024.
Great.
Any questions?
I have a question there. I'm wondering if you could say more about the increase in the budget.
The original plan was conducted before COVID, and construction costs, the entire construction budget has increased, and that,
So
the
it's,
1% has also
Yeah.
increased.
so based off of need, not additional funding.
Exactly, it's just based on the 1%, that $500,000 was an estimate, this is still sort of, we're still playing with that number, so I'm not exactly sure the exact amount will be what's spent on public art, but it's closer to just over $1 million.
Any other questions?
Brendan, I have a question.
Sure.
I wonder if sometime, maybe not at the tip of your fingers right now, but at maybe a future meeting, if you could show the flow chart of the public art selection process to the new commissioners.
I would love to do that.
I've got it right now.
Oh, you want to pull it up?
Yeah, just. a second.
This is the proposed motion, but I'm not sure if I'm going to.
Yeah. but it is good.
I'd also like to see, I know we're missing one commission member. And if there's any burning interest to serve as the art commissioner on the selection committee. And if not, if you don't want to volunteer now, we can do that later. But throwing it out there.
Well, it just depends on the timing for me.
So I don't know if Maria wanted to speak to that or.
No, I just, I think your question was, does anyone have any questions about the process? And I just was wondering, the new commissioners may not know that you have this flow chart, so I thought it might be helpful to maybe point to where you are in the process. You're probably right here at the beginning, right? Step
Yeah,
one.
let's go to Step one.
Yeah.
So the kind of technical review committee, this is some of the project team that we met with in last month to review the budget, review the timeline, review sites for art. Then hopefully the next, by the end of the year or early next year, we'll kick off the selection process, which is talking with that selection panel, kind of really determining where we want to spend that money. I'm imagining probably a handful of projects, maybe not 7 or 8 that was pictured in the diagram, but maybe a handful with different sizes of budgets and different types of artwork, so we can really diversify that campus. And then we get some community participation and engagement, and then come back to you all with essentially a call. So then we'll advertise that call. Artists will apply. The committee will select finalists who will create proposals for us. At that point, we will take the selected proposal back out to the community for some additional engagement, and then back to you all for the final selection. And then back to the city manager. And then we put the artist under, or several artists under contract to actually design, fabricate, and install the artwork.
And then celebrate.
And then celebrate. And then celebrate. Don't forget that. So back to. Right.
I'll make the motion. I move that we recommend this, the city manager approve the update to the public art implementation plan as it relates to the Alpine Balsam Western City Campus project.
I'll second.
All in favor? Unanimous passes.
Thank you. Thank you. Any advice for success? No, it's
Very
many of you
early.
haven't really served on this kind of this capacity yet, so, but. Happy to hear.
Well, I did the arts parking garage.
Oh, cool.
So it's hard.
That's fine, too.
And there was like, oh, yeah, it's totally fine. But just deciding on the one artist going from, I can't remember how many applicants we had. Yeah, over 100. To go from over 100, we went from over 100 to 20 to 10. So, but it's a fun process. And, I wish I had some wise words. Just to do this one thing. It worked well.
And from the art commission perspective, looking in and getting to kind of review the process on the back end, like I've never come across anything coming out of this committee process that I'm like, whoa, that did not make any sense. That's crazy. So.
Yeah, and I was part of the Belmont Rain Garden. So I've been through the process as well. You handle it very nicely. Yeah, so just keep doing what you're doing.
If I could,
Yeah.
real quick, this is one of the biggest commissions we've had in a decade, more than that. So, your advice as this process goes along is really important because it's a lot of money, the public trust is there, but it also has the potential to be really impactful. So I hope you'll keep up with us, watch those updates in the packet, make sure that you're out in the community, like sharing and helping us make this really successful.
It's gonna be great. And I think, like I said, I imagine more like 4 to 5 different projects, but one selection panel. So if you do volunteer, it'll be 4 projects with potential of over 100 each time. So yeah, but it's fun. I promise.
Yeah. I guess I would definitely recommend it takes time, but it's worth it to cross-check. Making sure that the application actually matches what the artist is doing. There was something said from one artist that was like, it's really important to us to not repeat anything. And so, and there was a group of artists involved, and I looked at one of their sites, and they had already showing
Yep.
this.
I've been in that situation before too. It's definitely check references, check past work, make sure it's not the proposal.
Yeah,
Is,
not because we don't trust them, but just to be fair to all of the artists, because it's such a big decision. It's so hard.
right. Next matter of business, we have 2 interested standing selection panel members who would like to join the panel, Nikki Eways Rademakers and Stephen Frost. They both attended the August standing selection panel meeting. Maria was also in attendance. She serves on that panel. They did not vote on any official business, but we're there to just offer some professional expertise and opinions. But they're both excited to join the panel. Their resumes were both attached to the memo. Nikki Eways Rademacher, she's the creative event and festival production producer, and Stephen Frost is a working artist and a CU Boulder professor in media arts. Here's the proposed motion.
Anybody like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve. I move that we approve Nikki Eways, Rademakers, and Stephen Frost to join the standing selection panel, bringing the membership number up to 5.
Any
second.
discussion?
1 second.
Yes, please. I cut you off. I forgot about that part. Any discussion?
Sorry, I can just add that they were fantastic in that first meeting. They didn't miss a beat, and they had fantastic resources and good ideas. So I would highly recommend them.
Thanks for that, Maria.
All right, all in favor? Unanimously passes. Thank you.
Right. Final item, public art viewing session of an untitled artwork called Artistic Bike Rack, for lack of a better title. The site is the northwest corner of Walnut and 14th. Here's kind of a little fuzzy map for you. The process to date, in January of 2013, artist Michelle Lee was hired to create an artistic bike rack in honor of the USA Bike Rack Challenge that was held in Boulder in 2012. Contract was executed and work installed in 2013. Last month, city leadership asked the Office of Arts and Culture to review the work for safety and maintenance issues and consider options, including de-accession. And the work is degrading, and I'll show you photos here in a second. After discussing the issue with the artist, it became clear that she is in agreement that the work should be de-accessioned, and she requests that any metal be recycled. On August 8th, the standing selection panel met and unanimously voted to de-accession the untitled artwork and request that any metals be recycled if possible. Here's a couple photos. You can see it's cracking and kind of decaying at the edges and at the base. So kind of reasons for our de-accession: the work is made from corian. It's a resin material and it's not holding up to the elements or vandalism. It's not possible to repair, and complete replacement is not feasible due to cost and artist interest. The site has also changed since installation. Bike racks were installed adjacent to the work, and the artist is in full agreement that the work has lived its functional life and should be removed for safety and maintenance reasons. Any questions?
I'm wondering, just in terms of future installations, if that was something that you were aware of with that material, that it would degrade at the rate that it did? That's something that's tracked for the future.
That's a great question. I don't think this project didn't go through, like, we had a new process for selecting and commissioning public artwork. This did not go through that same process. Again, I think, you know, this was a $10,000 project. I think the artist, she told me she learned a lot from the project, and I think it was something interesting to highlight pro cycling in downtown Boulder. Would we commission something similar on the same material? I think it's kind of a case-by-case basis. Chlorine is not really the most durable material, and it's really hard to repair. So in that case, we have to fully replace whatever sculpture. But again, it doesn't preclude us from, in the future, potentially looking at proposals with artists that would use this material.
I'd just like to say that you're right, that it was commissioned before we had a public art policy, before we had a public art professional. And so I think the problem has been solved because Brendan's sitting here. There's a really basic solution. I'm very confident the reason that the damage happened is because of snow maintenance. And so a simple raising on a plinth, a concrete plinth, would have solved that problem. And so this is really, you know, it is a learning curve. We don't have any regrets about the project by any means, but because Brendan's mind, I feel very confident about it. It's not happy with this.
Definitely not scared to speak up if I have something to offer during selection about materials or constructability, feasibility. So
I certainly am not offering it as a criticism, just a learning.
Yeah.
For, yeah.
Exactly.
Any other questions? Right, do you have a motion for us?
I'm so sorry, Brendan. I would prefer if we amend this a little bit and not put recycling any metals if possible. I just feel like we're gonna move forward with that with intent.
Sure.
But not to have that sort of solemnized in your decision.
Codified.
Yeah, that puts a different sort of weight on it. And so we're gonna take that very seriously, but if we can remove that, I'd appreciate it.
Let's change that.
Yeah, I thank you. I'm sorry.
No worries.
All right, is there anybody who would like to make a motion?
Sorry about that.
There we go. Oh, no.
Almost there. Okay. Sorry about that.
I move that we deaccession the untitled artwork known as Artistic Bike Rack by Michelle Lee from the Boulder Public Art Collection.
Oh, second.
Excellent. Any further discussion?
Is there gonna be made any note in the process about, like as a learning lesson, like maybe not corian or maybe put it up a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely a learning lesson. And the artist was very. She kind of was waiting for the city to call to say what's going on with this. She knew it was time, and but she did say it was a great learning experience. She learned a lot. It was a fun project, but it was time. So, but yeah. Any advice for success?
Did we have a vote?
We haven't had a vote.
Oh,
yet.
sorry.
We're in discussion. So any other points of discussion before we take a vote? All right, all in favor? That passes unanimously. You started to say something.
No, I was just asking if you had any other advice for success in the process or.
Or
I
what might go on that site next, just saying.
I just want to say that I really appreciate that you guys were able to get a hold of the artist and get input and buy-in from the artist.
Due diligence, best practice.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Excellent. Okay, I think we're going to take just a quick little logistical break here because we are going to move into the grants program. And the first thing is to have our interviewees for the Leadership Pipeline grants. We're going to clear off some space on this side, and then we're going to do a really awkward formal stare you in the face when we ask you questions. But as this opens up, feel free to come find a space and have some chocolate.
But we're doing this
Have
quick.
some chocolate.
We're doing
Yeah,
it quick.
yeah,
Yeah, cool.
yeah.
I'm sorry you were chair, I'm just seconding. the motion.
I know. I'm enjoying it. I get to relax a little bit.
It's just for you to
Okay.
Hey, where are you going with it?
Okay.
Make sure
So have
all-
these.
So I invite you to choose one of these seats. There are 4 of you and 4 seats, and it doesn't matter what order.
Madam Chair,
Yes.
got some of that chocolate thing? Right, there you
Aha, yes, I sure can.
go. Thank you.
I will wait for George to get back. He's got some of the questions. And how, maybe after we're done, feel free to have some chocolate. Or if you feel comfortable eating chocolate while you're. I am not going this year. I know.
Not going?
No, I'm not. And I'm actually very, we're talking about break. And, yeah, everybody is looking at me and I'm like, I'm not packing, I'm not spending a bunch of money. I'm not worried about the flood. I'm not worried about the flood.
I have lots of friends that go to that. I've never been.
Oh, yeah.
There's probably somebody who's going who has that same mantra.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You just show up and see what happens.
Exactly, yeah. I don't go every year. If you stick around, I'd be happy to chat with you because we have monthly get-togethers here. And that would be interesting. Well, I'm just waiting for George to get back.
He's like, oh, I thought I was supposed to be doing something.
Oh, no, we're,
No, I'm
we're
just
just
gonna
staring
read
at
it.
each other. What I can start with, oh, here she comes, excellent, all right. So, thank you guys all for being here. I'll speak on behalf of the commission and say we recognize that it takes a lot of time, effort, energy to fill out the application and get a referral and then show up here and public Zoom call, so we really appreciate you being here with us. The process, I'll go through the process a little bit, but the commissioners have all read your application packets, and some of the commissioners have submitted some follow-up questions to you guys, and we're gonna sort of attack this all by category. So we're gonna have we have 4 main categories of questions that we'll ask you each. You'll each get to answer the question, and then there may be some follow-up questions for individuals that we'll handle with you guys. So we'll go through each of our prepared questions, and then for the commissioners, if there's something that we haven't covered and you have a burning question or follow-up, we'll have time after we've gone through all the prepared questions for that. And then we will take some time to discuss and have a vote. So I do ask that you guys bear with us because we have about a half an hour on the agenda and a lot of things to ask you about and a lot of cool projects that he has put before us. So we're gonna put a few time boxes on the discussion. So between a minute to a minute and a half answers, and we'll kind of give you a heads up again as we go into that. And I think with that, we're going to just jump into it. Oh, and before we start, Lauren, for the help of the commissioners, as we listen to these responses, is going to help us sort of frame our mindset by reminding us about what this fund is all about, the intentions, and
Right, so this is a new fund, and thank you all for applying. I'm just gonna read the purpose directly from here. Provides financial support and professional development opportunities for emerging leaders who will focus their career in the arts on increasing diversity, improving equity, and elevating the voices of historically underrepresented groups in the arts and culture sector. The scholarship will provide funding for individuals attending undergraduate or graduate studies or other joining leadership training programs and partaking in internship opportunities that will help scholarship recipients gain the skills and connections necessary to succeed in arts leadership roles. The program selection criteria will consider a number of factors, including but not limited to applicants identify as a member of a minority group and a commitment to pursuing a career in arts leadership. Preference will be given to applicants who have limited access to traditional leadership opportunities due to financial, social, or cultural barriers. Thank you.
thank you, Lauren. Georgia, you want to start us off?
Can I ask for real
Sure.
quick? Say your name so I can write it
Yes,
down
please, thank
and
you.
know who's talking.
So my name is Meg York, Megyork.
Thank you.
Lee Trombley, Leetrombley.
Thank you.
Ellen Allen, ALLEN.
Jessica Bertram.
Awesome. Thank you.
And we have one commissioner who joined us after the meeting started, so if you'd like to introduce yourself as well.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Cordova. Thank you so much for coming.
Here? Yeah. Okay, so here's the question. One of the main purposes of this grant is to help improve opportunities for all in Boulder. Will you each in 90 seconds or less explain how these grant funds will help you increase diversity, improve equity, and elevate the voices of historically underrepresented groups through your career in the arts and culture sector, particularly in Boulder?
So what I proposed in my application, I also must say, if I put the wrong facts, so it may not be very clear, but what I propose is an outreach program. So I'm coming from the dance department, I'm a graduate student, and diversity is very much lacking across the board, grad and undergrad in theater and dance. And so what I'm interested in doing is starting a program where graduate students can go out into the community and work with more marginalized groups intentionally between high school students and middle school students. So I know, but as far as older high schools, there is a much larger white population than non-white population. So I'm also looking at some of the surrounding areas, whether it's Denver and deeper in the metropolitan area, to bring in students of color to know more about what we do in the dance department and the arts departments in Boulder. So I believe that you know, we talk a lot about diversity, equity, and inclusion, but it's a different thing if the bodies are actually in the space. So I want to get more of this next generation just aware of what we do. And I think that will further aid the Boulder community, just because we put out a lot of the art that is, you know, being seen by community members. And so the more we can get, yeah, just a better representation. That's what
I'm sorry to interrupt just real quick. If everyone could speak up so that the microphone picks you up for people.
And this is the microphone right here.
Well, I wish, but no, we're running off of this microphone.
Which one?
It's on the laptop over here.
Oh, over here.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
I
appreciate
want to
it.
make sure. that's
Sorry to
okay.
interrupt the flow.
Great, yeah. And you had finished?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Excellent.
Ellen?
So I would use the funds toward the CU graduate program in arts administration, the certificate. And I run Art of Modeling. We're a fine art model agency. Art modeling is a performing art, and we serve artists and art institutions. And basically, well, I would use it to advance what I'm already doing with equity and inclusion, which I'm proud to, I say I feel like it's a lot. We have about 40-ish models, give or take, and who across the board, we represent marginalized groups from low on the totem pole to high on the totem pole. And it would just, I believe it would help me be more successful running the program. We collaborate with other organizations in the city. We do projects.
Thank you. So I applied to this grant as an individual, and given that I'm still an undergraduate student, I would use most of the funds to fulfill my educational journey, continuing to get my graduate degree. Right now, I'm a double major in art history and American studies, and I'm minoring in English. But I would also use some of those funds to allow myself to continue doing the kind of work that I'm doing. I usually spend my summers as well as school time if I'm available to work a lot of unpaid internships. And while I'm really thankful for those opportunities and connections that they provide, they also have their own kind of financial barriers. For getting to meetings that I need to be, I have to pay for my own gas or Ubers because I don't have my own car. As well as I really like to go the extra mile and use my skills in social media. I think that's something that I bring to the table at every job. So in my work for the North Boulder Art District at our events called First Friday, I usually take it upon myself to do event photography so that can be recorded, used for promotional services, and I also bring people to see pictures of themselves. But I do have to pay for my own camera, pay for the editing software, and it's something that I feel really passionately about continuing to provide my community, a place that I love very dearly. So I think this would make it a lot more accessible to do so. As far as diversity in particular, it's something that I consider myself to be incredibly passionate about. Boulder is already such a diverse and beautiful community, and so really it's the art's job to reflect the community that's there. I've really loved working for North Boulder specifically because I believe that that's something very critical to their mission. So being able to provide my best work for them is really important to me.
Okay. All right, so my name is Meg and I'm a clarinet player. And I play with Palestinian, Jewish, Israeli, Moroccan, North Indian, Nepalese musicians. And I've been doing programs here in Denver and Boulder, for several years. In fact, this year I've had 3 large events that have live music for dance, including bringing in a Syrian percussionist. I've been curating his classes online for 3 years. So it was great to bring him in. He's a dear friend. His name is Faisal Zidane. And that was right up here at Columbine Unity Church. I also played for a Palestinian awareness program with Katrine Malshi, who's a local Palestinian who's here. She no longer lives here, but she's a dear friend. We've been playing music for a long time. So the equity piece is my ensemble. My ensemble is named Tarjuma Ensemble. Tarjuma means translation in Arabic and Farsi. And in case you didn't know, those are 2 warring opponents. So I'm burnt out personally. So the reason I applied for this emerging artist grant is, I'm at the top of my game. I mean, I play really well. I have lots of communities all along the Front Range. I do outreach in Aurora with Afghan women and elders at Second Home, which is all Arabic old ladies. They love me, but I need some fresh juice. So the funds would apply to go to Crete for 8 weeks to study at the Labyrinth School of Music, which is the only modal school of music in the world that I know of that I would like to attend. It's run by Ross Daly, who's this incredible musician. And specifically, that's what I have in mind. I'm also an ambassador for the Musical Ambassadors of Peace, which is a nonprofit here in Boulder. In fact, all these anniversaries we've been talking about, we've been around 20 years. So we're going to have a big gala in December. So I hope you can come to that. So
we'll ask you to
Yeah.
wrap it up.
yeah,
Final
so
thoughts.
that's it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Great. Thank you.
Oh. All right. I have a question for Meg.
Mhm.
We have a commissioner specifically wondering about your current residency. Where do you foresee spending most of your time in the next year?
Well, I do projects all along the Front Range, and I also do projects actually outside of the state and internationally. But in terms of my Boulder programming, my main percussionist that I love to play with lives in Broomfield, and we do programming here in Boulder County. We have a large event in December, hopefully at the Avalon. It's not confirmed. And then I've also been invited to be a soloist at the Boulder Balkan Bash, and there's some other programs too. Does that clarify? So,
Okay.
um,
Oh. Yeah.
All right, so we'll shift on to the next question. You covered yours. Okay. So the next question is related to the specific programs that you're hoping to put the money toward. And the question is, how does that specific program that you're going to be attending or creating, how does that contribute to your career plans in Boulder? And if you're not certain that you're going to remain here, or it might be a little bit of a delay before you come back, how is it going to support us while you're not here as a community in Boulder? And so it'll be 90 seconds, and let's start with you, and we'll move that way again.
Okay, as I said, I'm applying for well, I did apply, I was accepted into the program for the graduate certificate in arts administration. And I'm already doing arts administration for my own business, but I hope that besides helping me with my own business, which is helping others, that it will put me in a better position to serve on boards such as the Novo Art Districts Board, of which I've been the unofficial, I'm not a board member, but I've been the meeting scribe for 5 years. And I'd love to serve on them at a point in the future when I feel like I have more to bring to the table. Also, just collaborating with different organizations in the arts and being able to. Sorry, I am so much better. I'm well written, but I'm not articulate talking. This is like horrible.
You're pretty laid back here. We're all chewing on chocolate, so.
So I just hope what I learned can trickle down into our community. And I've been here for 30 years, except for a small stint in California. My husband went back to try to start a business there. We raised 3 kids here, and we're not going anywhere in Boulder to stay.
Certainly. So I attend Colby College in Maine. It's a small liberal arts school. And like I said, I'm an art history major there. Actually, a really big pull factor for me choosing to go to Colby is it is considered to have the best art museum in the state of Maine, something that I was really excited to go explore. But as I mentored my major and worked with my advisor, she showed me a lot of opportunities to work within the museum. So there are curating internships there. as well as just being able to take full advantage of the liberal arts kind of education is something that's really important to me. I want to graduate being a well-rounded and experienced person as much as I can be. When I moved to Maine, I certainly anticipated missing my family. I live on a farm, of course I miss my lifestyle, but what I didn't anticipate as hitting so profoundly is how much I would miss Boulder. It's something that really impacts me emotionally. It made it very hard to adjust to college. And so while my permanent residence is a bit delayed, I'm 100% certain I'd be coming back every summer and trying to be really fully invested in my community. I feel like I accomplished that this summer, working with the Boulder Art District, as well as working with Senator Cutter out of Jefferson County. It's been a great privilege there. I'm sorry, could you repeat the question?
Oh, we were just asking how, if you are going to be delayed in your return, how it's going to support Boulder if you're not here.
Most definitely. So like I said, I really want to make the most of my educational experience. These parents are good funding that, which is excellent. And I hope to have the skills to be able to jump right into an artistic career in Boulder. I feel really certain in my connections, both ones that I have and perhaps the ones that lead me to if I'm looking to make them. And yeah, I think it would just help me make myself a better person, and I hope to then give that to Boulder.
Great, thank you. My turn?
Yes.
Okay, would you repeat the question?
I sure will. Kansas, you said it. You guys are doing great on the time. So how does the specific program you're planning to attend contribute to your career plans in Boulder? And if you're not sure you're going to return, what are we doing about that? How does Boulder benefit?
Well, no, I do programming in Boulder because Naveen Shrestha, who's a Nepalese tabla master, was right outside of Broomfield. And so we plan to have, we continue our concerts that we've been having for about a decade. So this particular program is to rejuvenate me as a musician and as an ensemble leader, because I've been making it up as I go along for a long time. I have a classical music background, but what I really love to do is to feature refugee and immigrant music and dance. And so I've done a good job of that, but going to this Labyrinth school, they have it dialed in. I mean, they have people from all over the world there. I would participate in an ensemble of musicians and that are playing modal music for dance from all over the world. I mean, I'm just getting chills thinking about it. So I would come back and I would have that fresh perspective and those international connections. And I could bring some of those people here in the future, like I did with Faisal. That would be one of my specific goals, is to make international connections for this city. Great. Jessica.
So I'm going into my third year of the graduate program at CU Boulder. And so I've been planting a lot of seeds. I think I've been causing a lot of good trouble since I got here. But our numbers are dwindling. Our staff is declining and going to different places, which is wonderful. But I'm really interested in taking some of what we have in our curriculum and using our graduate students to go ahead and shape it so we can go out into the community. So I'm starting that within this fall, and then hoping that by the spring that this program can kind of take form. So if I'm able to stay here, I would love to work in our department, continue teaching, working on the arts administrative side, just because I've been working with a lot of different outreach organizations in the Denver area. So I work for Cleo Parker Robinson Dance and a few others, and I just see that we're missing kind of this pipeline of getting into to the CU program in dance. So yeah, if I get to stay here, I want to keep that going, but if not, I want to use this year to pilot the program to see if we can really solidify some of those connections with the larger community.
All right, so we've got some follow-up questions on this topic for, I think, each of the groups, possibly. Okay, actually, Lee, I think that you answered in your answer already. Jessica, I think you covered your question about you were curious about specific plans for employment after graduation. I think you covered that. Okay, I think you covered it. And Ellen, there were some questions about, you had some options about what might happen to art of modeling. So one of the options Commissioner had a question about was that you might sell the business, and how would you see the grant benefiting Boulder if that were to happen?
That is pie in the sky.
Pie in the
for
sky.
Way far future.
Okay,
Because it's nowhere near being sellable,
okay,
but we are growing.
okay. And then along the same lines, there was another question about the option that you might seek a job outside of
So-
art modeling.
So these are just like backup plans. Art of modeling is where my heart is and what I've been working so hard for the last 6 years. So, you know, it would take a lot to shut it down. So those are just backup plans.
Got
But
it.
I want to be able to be employed in the arts no matter what. So if it fails, I want to be able to go somewhere else and work with people in the arts here in Boulder.
Sounds good.
And I think that degree would be really helpful to those ends.
Thank you for clarifying that.
The next question is about the frameworks that are already in place for your expected use of the grant. We'd like to have you each in 60 seconds or less tell us about the specific program you want to put the funds toward. If there are prerequisites to entering the program, what are they and where are they? Is that clear?
So,
So we'll start with you.
Sure. So like I said, a lot of it would go to my school, which is obviously a lot of doors for me. At Colby, there are programs to work in the museum, but the one that I have been looking at specifically would be a curating internship. With that, I would be able to shadow and voice my opinion with the curators already working in the museum. So I would learn a lot about that particular industry. I mentioned in my application that my own particular dream job would be to curate exhibits in Boulder, and specifically being able to raise voices and increase diversity here and reflect that. I specifically think that's powerful in galleries, as my work with North Boulder Art District has shown me. Not only is it representing one artist, but it also creates a space within the community that increases diversity in North Boulder. We've raised some LGBT plus voices. That was particularly profound in June during Pride Month when we were creating open and queer spaces. And I think that the grant would continue to help me to do that. Specifically in the curating internship, there's an exhibit that's being made surrounding Indigenous voices in the Southwest. They're actually removing the exhibit this summer, so it'll get started in the spring, which is when I would take on that internship. So that's the particular one that I'm looking at.
Okay, great, thank you. So I'm gonna do something here, because this is 60 seconds or less. So when we get to 50 seconds, I'm gonna do this. Okay, you're all doing great, but it's going a lot longer than which,
We don't have a big clock to show
Yeah.
you where you're at, so.
and I'm not gonna use this. Okay,
can you repeat the question?
sure.
Because there's a lot of, yeah.
It's
hard to
about the
verbalize.
frameworks that are already in place for your expected use of the grant. So tell us about the specific program you want to put the funds toward, and if there are prerequisites to entering the program, what are they, and where are you in the process?
Sure. So the Labyrinth School of Music in Crete it's a 35-year institution that's been there, well, like I just said, 35 years. Sorry, verbally, this is really hard for me. I wish I could just play clarinet for you guys. Regardless, you have to know your way around the idiom before they'll accept you. So I'm already at a pretty masterful level with my musicianship. What I'm going to garner from this is these connections that I was talking about. It's going to cost me about $10,000 to go and spend the whole 8 weeks there. It's about $1,500 a week for the tuition, and the room and board is very reasonably priced, but the grant's not going to cover all of that. I've already taken some of their online classes. I actually know some of the faculty personally, and I have no problem getting in. I look forward to going if I can.
So with our program, there is some funding for recruitment. but not for bringing people to our program, right? But not so much for having students go out. So these funds would allow to help support graduate students with transportation, with possibly putting on performances and teaching workshops there. Graduate students don't make much money if it's not for credit or for some type of funding. It's really hard to get us out at really good use of our time. So it's a way to help corral troops.
Sure. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around what you're trying to do. Graduate students, this is gonna, the money will pay for graduate students to
go out into other communities to start creating interest and possible recruitment for people to come into our program. So graduate students right now, we do the majority of the teaching, and we're kind of the face of the program a lot. So I'm interested in getting graduate students to go out in the community percent
into the
dance.
to go to school.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that you have a more diverse.
Yes, more of a diverse. Yes.
People.
Okay.
So who gets the money if you were to get awarded? Is it the university?
No, not the university. From right now, we have about 4 graduate students. Our program is very small, so just ways to help fund them for it. So we have stipends for grad tour. That's something that happens in our spring, and that's also another grant opportunity. So not from the university, but something that allows students to go out. So I'm trying to look for something that can be more year long.
So that when, like, if you go to a school to teach whatever, something that you pay yourself to be there.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you.
So just, well, I already said it like 3 times, but I would be using the funds to attend CU's graduate program in arts administration, certificate in arts administration, and I've already been accepted. And this is the program that you guys are hoping that people use the funds for or recommending. And the funds would basically just cover it. So I wouldn't need to come up with anything extra. And couldn't afford to either. It starts on Monday.
No pressure. Wow, what a distinguished group of people. You guys are.
Are there specific classes at Colby that will particularly inform your future work?
Most definitely. So for the major requirements, because I also have another major and a minor, I have to very meticulously plan the classes that I'll take. So as far as next year, I'm taking a class in American art, which I'm especially interested in because I hope to combine that with my other areas of studies in American studies. Really, the class is all about diversity throughout American history. Obviously, American history is very diverse in terms of the groups of people involved. So I'm excited to learn how that is represented in art. And there are also specific classes around methods that would include art history research, as well as what it's like to work with artists and be in the industry as a curator or as somebody working in museums. I will say, even though it's liberal arts education, because most of the professors are well experienced in the career, there's also a lot of the career planning to the class.
And then Jessica, do you have a sense of what the faculty's inclination is to change the requirements for the dance program?
Yes, so so currently there's our handbook is being done. We have a teaching seminar requirement for graduate students that they're having a hard time justifying because we are such advanced teachers. We have a lot of experience in that. So I've been in talks already with them to propose changing that to outreach so that it can be more beneficial if that is a requirement that we all have to take.
Okay. And they like that.
Yeah, no, they're into it. Yeah.
And then the second question. And then Meg, have you, I guess, asking again, where are you with the application process? Have you applied and been accepted?
Oh,
And do you know what the acceptance rate is?
well, if you play at a certain level, you're just, it's open to have anybody who plays at a certain level attend. So I've been accepted. I just don't know exactly when the classes are going to be, but it's going to be sometime between April and July of the summer of next year. So my plan is to go over and not only take the classes on Crete, but I actually have an outreach opportunity in the area outside of Athens that was affected by the earthquake. So I'm going to be doing some outreach there with a Greek accordion friend of mine. I have long tendrils, so I've been doing this a long time. So I'm really looking forward to some fresh connections. Did that answer your question? I got kind of off.
Feel like yes.
Okay.
All right, so the last set of questions is about relationships, both inside the organizations that you work with or with other Boulder Arts and Culture leaders and members. So we'd like to hear from each of you, and you'll have 60 seconds about the degree to which you're connected with communities, organizations, and artists of color or underrepresented communities in Boulder. And who are we starting with?
You haven't started with me.
Yeah.
Sure. So my Tarjama ensemble has immigrants and refugees, first generation immigrants from the whole Front Range. So I have Nepalese musicians. I have a couple of Baha'i refugee. I don't know if you know Baha'i. It's a very it's a reform version of Islam, and so these people were kicked out of Iran. Actually, it's not my story to tell, but they've had horrific situations, and they read poems during my programs, which is very moving, and we play beautiful modal music underneath them. Let's see who else. I've had Sirvan Manhubi, who's Kurdish, play in my programs. I've had I mean, these are just people in my band. It's not like I go out and say, oh, you're a person of color. I say, you're the best musician I know that plays modal music. So yeah, enough time? Yep. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Yep.
I'll do the same thing. I'll
Sure. Thank you.
All right, Jessica.
So my professors and mentors largely were taught me years that they are artists of color. So Nyarmo Sowa, he was like West African dance guru, was really helped me understand like my aesthetics and my values as far as teaching and education is concerned. Helena Shea Wilkins is another big one who's unfortunately out for the semester, but has helped me start to streamline what outreach could look like. Outside of Boulder, again, I work for Cleo Parker Robinson Dance, so that is another there's a beautiful way that I've seen Black bodies move through space and through education and outreach as well. So yeah, I just want to be able to see more of that and spread more of that, especially that I've already made.
So connections I've made in Boulder, when I got back into the arts after taking time off wayward on my life's journeys, I did an internship for 6 months with Boulder County Arts Alliance with Charlotte Lasasso and Crystal Hollis. And then after that, I got a job at the Arts Hub, Performing Arts. I don't know, Performing Arts, what? The Arts Hub in Lafayette. I worked there for a few months, but I was already starting art modeling my ideas, and I needed to break out and do something about that. So, and they were a far drive. So I left them. Then Charlotte recommended me to the Novo Art District as the meetings, not just the meeting scribe, but to help take the load off of Lisa, who was overburdened.
Yep, 10 seconds. You can finish your thought.
Oh, now I can't even remember where I was. I represent all the marginalized groups and give them all paid work in the arts.
Thank you.
So my connections that I've made in Boulder are something that I feel really strongly in. All of the organizations that I listed on my resume are ones that I still, at the very least, keep in contact with, if not regularly work for. One of the things I like to do to maintain my connections, which I'm always sure to do after I build them, is to create joint activities. So, for example, in working with Boulder, we did some joint event planning with Boulder County. I worked with both of those organizations. Right now, I'm working on connecting Senator Lisa Cutter with Eye to Eye, which is a national nonprofit, because I know education is her priority. So I will say I'm very set in my interests, and while I try to explore different opportunities, usually those are very grounded in those interests. And so I'm able to, I think, connect them a little bit more. For example, like I worked with Boulder County directly, but during my time there, I also worked with Oasis, One Colorado, to make sure that I maintain connections as well as building.
Thank you. You are so well spoken.
And you, Jessica, you're amazing.
Wow.
Round of applause for
Yeah,
all of our
I know.
applicants.
I know,
All
you
of
were
you
all
some
very
really,
kind.
really great stuff. Thank you guys so much. Before we move into the next phase, are there any other burning questions from commissioners that we didn't already cover? See a
I
head
wanted to
shake.
know from Meg, do you have room in your suitcase?
Come on, let's go.
I actually do have one quick question for Jessica. So I just want to clarify, would you be using this money to pay other people as well as yourself?
As well as myself.
Okay.
And tell me in one sentence, for what?
For what?
Paying them and yourself for what?
For their teaching and outreach to help strengthen our current department.
To get people to apply to graduate school in dance at CU Boulder.
Not graduate school, undergraduate.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yes, yeah.
Okay.
But having more of a diverse population that would be applying, because right now that isn't the case.
Okay, I have a disconnect here. Is it appropriate for me to just engage in conversation?
Go for it.
Okay. I'm just trying to help me to understand. I guess, the easy way to ask the question is, why the hell isn't CU paying for this?
That's a great question. That's a great question. And a lot of what I've been asking since I've been here over the last 2 years, and I'm constantly getting that we don't have enough staff, we don't have enough funds, we don't have enough people. But right now, before students that are graduate students right now, we are all persons of color. That's the first time it's happened in a long time. And so I think to have the change that we want to see happen, we need more of us present. And so I feel like the only way that I can ensure that that happens is for sending us out into the community and doing the work.
Thank you.
And Ellen, there was a follow-up question I missed. I'm sorry, just a clarifying question about the ownership. And if you can clarify or say more about the degree of involvement that your husband and daughter have. Are they owners or operators or anything like that?
My husband Patrick is the biggest volunteer. He's our sole volunteer.
Okay.
And I constantly, we live together and we brainstorm and talk about business every day, but it's definitely my creation and I'm 51% owner, if you want to put it that way. I've already looked into trying, seeing if I'm eligible for different certifications, and it looks like being a woman owned is where I'm gonna go, because he is not involved more than 50%.
Okay, but he's a part owner, is that what you're saying?
Well,
If you're
51%. It's registered as a limited liability company, not corporation, and all of our clients, which is universities and colleges and art centers, consider me a sole proprietor. They say it's one and the same, and they all want my social, and it's a sole proprietor. So, all we do is file taxes together, and we have the union of the marriage that we've been in for 20 years. But yeah, it's my baby.
Great. Any other follow-up questions? Let's see any up there.
So
Any?
I just noticed in your application that you called yourself a Black.
Did I say it in those words?
I think it was minority.
It's
I
minority owned,
noticed you said-
encompasses women. I would never, claim that if that wasn't the case.
And then, that's the clarifying question I think came from the
I'm
reference to her.
merely married to a Black man and have children who are Black that are mine biologically.
Is that it? Sure. All right, so thanks again for being here. And what we're gonna do now is the commission will invite you guys, you can leave some space at the table. You're welcome to stay in the room. It's an open public meeting. We're gonna have a little discussion. It's awkward because we're gonna be talking about you. So we really want you to understand that I think this is gonna be a really super hard decision, and kudos to you guys for all having made it hard and giving us options. And please don't take anything that is discussed or any decisions we make as an idea that you don't have a worthy idea or opportunity that you presented to us. So
As with everything we do, we wish we had the money to give it
correct.
to everybody. who
Yeah,
wants.
absolutely.
Or at least it's vegan.
Yep. All right, so let's invite you guys to.
What's your preference? You want us to split or you want
I
us to
think
stay
that
at
would be preferable to bring
Yeah.
the staff back into the seats.
Okay, got it. Just
Um,
making sure it wasn't quite.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck to all of you, whatever
Thank you.
happens.
All right.
And if you are gonna
Yeah,
stay
yeah,
around,
yeah.
we get some dinner,
Yes.
feel free.
Thank you all.
All right. Thank you.
Really been interesting.
Yeah. So what I'd like to propose that we do for the commissioners is to do a straw vote at first. And then we can kind of see where we're at, and guide the discussion from there. So we have 2 grants to give out. They're $8,000 each. So if we each consider ourselves to have 2 votes, I'll just run down the names of the commissioners and use your 2 votes as you initially think you may want to go with this.
Can I ask for something before we do
Sure.
that, or did you have what you wanted to say?
No, I ask away.
It might be helpful, at least for me, to see the criteria that we're supposed to be evaluating this on, just to see it one last time before we go.
Sure. Are you able to, Lawrence?
Let me see if she's got it.
She was here 2 seconds. Is she in something?
Is it on the?
And then I did have a follow-up
okay.
question for her too.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. I have it right here.
Okay, thank you.
So it's not gonna be big enough for
see it up
everybody, but
I'll put it up there.
so one question I have when Lauren comes back. Maybe not right now.
You can try.
Oh, here comes Lauren.
Oh, pardon, sorry.
Okay, so one question I had
Yes.
was, when I looked back at the July meeting,
Yes.
and we kind of dug it into, like, what is this all about? Who are we hoping to get it to? And we had a clarification that said that this grant is intended for art leaders early in their career. But I'm not sure if that was communicated in the application process.
Because I could swear I saw the word young in there, like the specific word young.
We said early in their career, so like
Emerging.
emerging, right?
Maybe I'm thinking
So-
of what it said in the cultural plan.
Because I
Use
think
the
we
word
talked
young.
about, well, we do say, we said both undergraduate, graduate, and then emerging leaders throughout. So, if somebody has shifted from being a business person to like
Right.
shifting into the arts, right?
Young in their career, not
Yeah,
necessarily in their
into-
heart.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. It was, I think we just, frankly, it was a very short time to have out a call of this kind. I'm kind of happy that we got 4 applicants in a month
Yeah.
instead of our usual like months of buildup and advertising and things, so,
Did you get what your questions were answered?
Yeah, thank you.
So if it's young in their career, then she's eligible.
Bruce,
Yeah,
Bruce,
yeah, what did I say?
Bruce, is there any chance you can share that printout on the
Oh,
screen?
you have it,
I'm
Matthew.
trying to put it up, I'm sorry, it'll be just a second.
How about if I just?
Oh.
Up
You want me
to
to-
you, yeah.
Let's see, so provides financial support and professional development opportunities for emerging leaders who will focus their career in the arts on increasing diversity, improving equity, and elevating the voices of historically underrepresented groups in the arts and culture sector. The scholarship will provide funding for individuals attending undergraduate or graduate studies, joining leadership training programs, and partaking in internship opportunities that will help scholarship recipients gain the skills and connections necessary to succeed in arts leadership roles. And the rest I'll let you read off the screen.
Thank you.
I feel like it's Passover.
Why is this grant different? than
Yeah,
all
right.
other grants? Because of this,
Are people feeling like you have the ability to do a straw poll right now, or do are people in need of a little bit more discussion to?
I wouldn't mind a little discussion, like I was so ready to, I love what Jessica's all about, but it feels that I feel like I'm writing a check to CU Boulder to do something they should be doing. Just doesn't feel right for some reason.
I
Tell me I'm
understand that,
wrong.
I understand that, and then for
Well-
me, my perspective on that is like, the purpose and what she's doing is the most spot on to what this grant is for.
But it's not in what I just read.
Yeah, not really. Because what she's doing is she's trying to get more people of color to apply to CU.
Which
And
isn't
which is like
listed
a
in this.
pipeline to the arts and.
If those students were to stay here.
True.
And aren't we looking for arts admin, not to learn to be a dancer? I'm going to the extreme here, I'm just trying to make a point. Tell me I'm wrong,
And I do think
wanna
that
understand.
CU should be paying for that.
Yeah.
Because what she's gonna go out and get students that are gonna pay CU to go to school.
Right.
And I also see it as, just to continue the thought, is that, that this is funding leadership, and for somebody to be asking and being rebuffed by CU over and over again, to then create her own way out of what they're providing is leadership. Like, that's, it's not like brick and mortar leadership for sure.
I just want to comment on yes, CU should be paying. CU. Other than that, I think CU would be giving credit, which I think would be their justification as to why they don't get a stipend, the students don't get a stipend, because they're getting credit. So then the stipend is just to help with the going out and doing the outreach, so that they don't need to get another job that would take the time to do.
I just wonder if that falls more into the arts and education grant,
Right.
not this grant. To be clear, it's a great thing that she's trying to do. It's important, and CU should be doing it already. I'm just trying to figure out how it fits into the scope of what we're assigned to do.
I have a point of clarification and opinion to offer, but Yelly has a hand raised, so I want
All right, yes, let's start with Kelly.
Yeah, can you hear me, first of all?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. So I'm also conflicted, so I'll throw my confliction into the ring as well. Because I do agree that they are forging a path that doesn't exist. So like CU was like, we're not going to do this. And they were like, well, then I'm going to do it anyways. So I appreciate that. But also the reason we like reworked this whole application was because originally we felt like we were giving them into CU. And then I also agree with Bruce, like maybe this would be better for an arts education grant. So I don't have any answers. I'm just saying I'm also conflicted. That's it.
You can say something about it.
Yes.
I don't want to interrupt any commissioners, so just make sure that it's a good time.
Yep.
The clarification is it doesn't specifically call it arts administration. It does say leadership. So, you don't have to stand on the arts administration.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, thank you.
And then the little opinion that I have is around the conversation of CU should be investing in this, which is important that you talk about, but not in this context, in my opinion, because, well, I think CU should be providing free tuition to everyone. And yet you would still give a scholarship to someone to attend, right? And so their decisions may not be pertinent to making a choice on in this regard, but maybe it's something you could ask of the university as a commission if you want to find out more about what they fund, why we can ask them to answer some questions. So that I think that should be a separate.
So, yeah, and I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. Here we are though.
Yes, nonetheless.
And trying to vote in an appropriate manner. So explain to me how what Jessica's trying to do falls into what I just read.
I'm not making an argument that it does.
Okay.
That's for you to decide.
Okay.
Just the narrow observation about,
Yeah.
the context of the conversation about what CU should fund and doesn't.
Yeah. Could
be very wide ranging and could apply to several people here or future, I would say that we're not, your decision in this grant is not about what should or shouldn't happen with the educational institutions that will eventually get the funding you're providing.
Right.
It's more about what the applicants are saying. Their outcomes are going to be from doing that action. So I would just, I don't think it matters to your conversation other than the wording we put into a decision.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be, we reject this because CU should do it, right?
Yeah.
That's the only point.
Okay.
The thing that I keep coming back to, Bruce, is in the opening paragraph there. And what resonates with me about her proposal is somebody who is focused on increasing diversity, equity, and elevating the voices in the arts and culture.
No, I mean, the first paragraph definitely hits what she's trying to do. Yeah, I keep going back to her boss.
I get it. And
oh, go ahead. Let's have Cheryl, you go first and then Ellie.
just in terms of she's going out and attracting people to apply to the CU dance program, and there's very likely at least not all of them are gonna then become professional dancers or necessarily even have careers in the arts. Because, like you do when you're in college, life changes. But I do think it is exposing people to the arts, and she could be, somebody goes to CU dance and they understand it, even if it's not where they choose their career, then they become a patron of the arts and a supporter of the arts, and they can come serve on this commission after we're all long gone. All that. So I think that it's not necessarily about every person she recruits has to then become someone in Boulder, the city of Boulder arts. Arts community.
Now lead.
Do commissioners have to use 2 votes?
No, I mean, if you want to abstain from voting.
Yeah, so if you just wanted to vote for one and then the other one you can abstain.
Sure.
Was the 2 just
Okay. Okay.
Maybe, well, I
Was
don't
the
know.
2 just
We'll
for a
get it.
straw poll?
Straw poll, you can do whatever you want.
Right.
Okay.
And the 2 is gonna be for we need
2
to.
scholarships.
Yeah.
Oh,
There are two
Yes.
that's right.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Yalaid, I think in the motion itself, you would either have to vote for or against a motion. So if there's a motion for 2 individuals and you don't agree, you have to vote no, or propose a counter motion for just one person, which you can vote against. I think that's your only course of action.
But
Okay.
could it also be done where we just do the votes and the person who gets the most is the first and the person who gets the second most is the second?
It is a way, but that's not how we're doing it.
Okay.
We kicked it around a lot. This is the
Okay.
process is, we'd like to do straw poll.
As long as you thought it through, I'm fine.
And see where people are at, and then we can kind of refine our discussion from there. But I want to make sure everybody feels like their initial position on a straw poll feels like you have at least the discussions that you need for now, and then we can discuss some more afterward too.
That sounds good.
So are people ready for a straw poll?
All right.
Okay. And I'll just go through the names and you can vote twice. So let's start with Meg. who is the clarinet player. So all in favor of Meg? Okay. All in favor of Ellen, who is art of modeling? All in favor of Lee, who is in school in Maine? And then all in favor of Jessica?
I don't know my second person.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, I was a little on the fence for one, so that's conversation now.
So here's an observation. We have a lot of people who have, hopefully everybody could see how the votes were. It felt like there were a lot more votes for two of these people. And so I might invite somebody to make a motion with that in mind. And then we can discuss further.
I didn't look to see.
Okay, I can tell you, well, I can tell you that for Meg, it was 1, for Ellen, it was 2, for Lee, it was 4, and for Jessica, it was 3. Anybody feel comfortable making a motion on that, or do you need some more?
So I was the one that voted for Megan. I know that we earlier discussed something, someone emerging in their career, but I'm reading this again and I don't. Or for emerging leaders who will focus their career. So I know I think for a moment I felt like it had to be we were saying that it was supposed to be towards someone who is just starting off in their career. But I don't read it that way.
In my opinion, people self-identify as emerging artists. You definitely have to decide if you agree. But I wouldn't, myself, I wouldn't blame anyone at any point in their lives for coming and saying I'm emerging. So, don't slow down any discussion. I'll just point out, like, they feel they're emerging, that's good enough to apply.
Okay. Regardless of if they've been doing it for 1 year or 4 years.
Yeah, I don't think, certainly not staff could weigh in and say, without refining with you a set of criteria, we just put emerging as the goal. They self-identified as that. You can interpret that how you would like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not seeing any motions, so.
And I didn't get to vote twice.
Okay,
That's
did you
why.
have anybody that you wanted to add your second vote to?
This is the straw poll.
This is the
Lauren, you
straw.
can have my second vote.
I recuse myself.
You want my second vote?
You're giving it away.
If you-
I can't do it.
I don't know, just.
You don't have to have
You don't have to.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah,
think you
I
can
don't
give
think-
it to staff.
Yeah. It's obvious.
People can
to
vote
me,
twice.
but it's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay, whisper to Megan.
That's what you're all here for.
is there anybody, let me ask it this way, is there anybody that would like to put forth an argument for Meg or Ellen and try and convince some more people to why we're thinking that?
I'll speak to Ellen.
Sure.
I was really impressed that, I mean, she kind of alluded to it too, that like the original thought of the grant was for that specific program that she's interested in doing. I appreciated that she's built something, but now she wants more formal training in how to administer the program. And I think the graduate degree will do that. And I'm also impressed, and I didn't check her website, so I'm going on face value, that she's providing paid performing art opportunities to a very broad range and diverse group of people. Not all of whom I don't think is on Boulder, but
I did like that. I did look at her website. And what I liked about it, it wasn't just diverse in terms of skin color, but it was diverse in the size of people. I really liked that.
and she mentioned age and
Yes,
able bodies.
yeah. I don't like that she does call herself a Black-owned business in her proposal. And I personally, I have to be Black all day, whether it benefits me or it puts me in danger. So this is a big red flag for me.
Can you confirm, Lauren, that that was indeed the way it was presented to you in the original application?
It's right here.
And that's the original application? I just want to be sure we're getting like the raw.
I'm looking at
How
the
was-
application, if it's out of the application, then I don't copy paste anything, I just PDF it. But- Is that in her?
I mean, I can't imagine you writing that. Yeah, I'm sure it's just copy and paste.
Yeah, if I go,
I just feel like I should press.
I can
It's
go
on page
into
6.
the portal
Mhm.
and look at the
Well,
application.
Word is in there.
I'm in, yeah, okay. Oh, I see. Art of Modeling is a woman-owned business, comma, Black-owned business, parentheses, my husband of 24 years and our daughter are Black, comma, arts business, small business, mission-based business.
So she's just calling it that, but on forms and stuff, she checks woman on, or is she checking Black on it? Is that what you're trying to get it down, just get a little
think-
deeper into how she's representing herself?
Bruce, I think that Ellen said that her husband is 49% owner. And he is Black, is I think is what she said. And she's obviously women-owned business. So they own it together. That's what I heard.
She said she was a sole proprietor.
She
She's
said
an
that
LLC. I think it's that she's an LLC, which makes her sole proprietor. So it's her business, but her husband is he helps her and works as a volunteer. So I don't think he does not own it.
And it sounded like there was some confusion on her part because of the way that her taxes were treated by organizations that are giving her feedback on her taxes through what they're requesting of her. And that there may be confusion as to how that's really treated, whether it's a partnership at the entity level or if they're paying taxes on it together.
And I'll just also add, I don't like this, but this is about how this person's gonna function in the community. I think she's just trying to get points. And it's not a good decision. However, I don't think that it reflects on the quality of work that she would do.
All I can say is this is why we try our best to have a diverse board so we can hear the various viewpoints that we might not think of ourselves. So thank you.
I'll say a few words of support for Ellen. I felt like she is very broadly involved in the community now, both through her business and through some volunteer work. And I felt like her application and starting on Monday, her work at CU the admin program, I think that will directly trickle back into the community and just strengthen her volunteer work and her business. So I was impressed by that. I felt like she was sort of already engaged and ready to use this grant to further her work.
Is there anybody who wants to make a plug for Meg and why you voted for her?
It was me. I'll make a plug for her just because I think that what she's doing actually, she's going to Greece. I'll be completely transparent because I feel like I always am. So I don't hold back. I've been to some of her shows and the musicians that she brings in, like, I'm in the realm of belly dance and whatnot, but the people that she brings in are people that I have never seen before. People who bring stories, like she's talking Kurdish and certain parts of Iran, like I never see things like that in Boulder. And that, is just gonna strengthen her to bring more of that instead of just the couple, forms that we have here on a regular basis, as far as music is and culture, we don't get a lot of Persian and other things.
My concern was that I felt like the funds would be used for a discrete group of people with her band. And that it's really to rejuvenate her was the term. It wasn't really about like, furthering at a community level, other than, of course, they're going out and doing performances and
Well, she's making, this school has international connections of the type of musician that she is not the norm. These are people, like she plays a clarinet. She plays Middle Eastern music on a clarinet. And they play instruments that are, I think she called it like modern music or something, but it's like deeply cultural and historic and folkloric. And there's not many people, they're like types of music that are going away because no one cares to carry on the traditions because it doesn't pay the bills. Right? So she's going to that school that specializes in training musicians in all of these different styles of music. So she'll be making more connections so that when she comes back, she can bring more of those musicians, not just using hers, is what I.
My concern with Meg, I was very impressed with what she does. I have to check out. I just have curiosity, but it is that emerging leader piece. I mean, she even said like, I've been doing this forever and I'm like at the top of my field. Like she sort of said that, and it's not about age, but if you're telling me that you're already like the top of your career, then I don't see that you're emerging.
She said she wanted to be refreshed. I'm not trying to push her.
Right.
But she said, because she's been doing it for a long time, she's burnt out. She wants to be fresh and new so that she can continue to bring more instead of die out.
okay, I'm gonna do a quick time check here. We're at 8 o'clock, so we'll need to figure out a way to make a decision here.
Let's go.
If there's somebody who would like to make a motion,
Can we do one at a time?
Yeah.
One at a time?
You could do one at a time.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. You
So
wanna
we'll
make a
just do it
motion?
the same as the straw poll, but for
One
real.
at a time. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you either vote or you, well, hold on a second. If we each have 2 votes.
We already did that. Am I just holding this up?
No, this was a straw poll. This is,
Okay.
we told people that doesn't count for
Okay.
anything. So let's see.
If I may make a suggestion,
Please.
you have 4 people on straw poll who raise their hand for Lee.
So let's start there.
If someone starts there, just pass a
See
motion
who's
to for Lee. If you get 4 votes, you can move on from that. to the
Okay.
second.
Sounds good.
Can we have a discussion about that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll do it the same. Oh, the discussion about the process? Or
No, about.
Yeah, we'll make a motion,
Okay, and then,
have a second. If somebody seconds it, we'll have a discussion. And then about. Okay. So whoever would like to make a motion.
Oh, make a motion to what?
May I
I am-
suggest that if you would like to make a motion for Lee, now would be the time.
Okay.
Are you writing something, Lauren?
Yeah, I can put up the language if you would like.
Cool.
That would be easiest, yes.
Thank you for the suggestion.
Sure.
So Lee is just basically asking for money to finish school so that she can come back here and
Yes.
work in the arts.
Okay, so I've added Lee's name.
I'll make that motion. I move that Lee Trombley be awarded the Leadership Pipeline Fund scholarship.
I'll second.
Okay, discussion. Anybody have something they have to discuss?
my concern with them, or with that, sorry, that it's not the youth, and I understand, like, this is for undergraduates too, I guess in my mind, I imagine that if we were giving it to an undergrad, they'd be local. And I'm just aware that many things I appreciate, I miss Boulder, I want to come back to Boulder. But a lot of things can change. I mean, the whole point of college is to open your mind to new ideas. And I don't doubt that she has every intention of returning now. And still might, but there could also be, I got an amazing internship in Paris, or I got a great job in Paris for 3 years. I'm just not sure that the city will see the benefit of it for kind of a long time.
Right. And did we ask where Lee is, and is Lee a senior or
They
a sophomore?
They put as the end of the opportunity was 2026, so I'm taking that as the end of the.
I think they said they're a rising sophomore. I feel like this opened in the application.
Okay, yeah,
But I could be wrong with it.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, I don't want that open possibility.
Can I respond to that?
Yeah, sure.
Yep. I felt like Lee in her, or sorry, their application was clear that she obviously was going to school out of state, but was deeply involved with the community and had strong connections here. And I think the hope is maybe she will go to Paris, or they will go to Paris, and find some type of program connection back to our community and elevate the dialogue of our community more globally. So I think as one of the scholarships, I felt it was kind of a nice maybe touchstone to take the local community national, and then maybe globally, to Paris, wherever they end up going. That's how I perceived it. Maybe it's a stretch, but but I think it was it's a sign of optimism of our community.
All right, seeing no other discussion, let's move to a vote. Can you put that motion language back up, John, please?
Sorry.
So this is basically a motion to approve Lee as one of the recipients of the scholarship. So all in favor? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all opposed? 2, 42. The motion carries. All right, so should we move to then Jessica for the second? Some suggested language up there, if someone would care to make a motion.
I would like to make a motion. I move that Jessica Bertram be awarded a Leadership Pipeline Fund Scholarship.
Second.
Discussion.
We
discussed it very well to begin with.
Yes, I guess I will reiterate in case the university is watching, hello, that you all should be doing this, not us. And we want to help bring more underserved audience to the university. So we will help Jessica do it, but please learn and do it yourself. I felt it needed to be said. You hear that?
Is there any request
Chancellor?
that Lauren send that the recording
thing
out
on?
to the chancellor, to the trustees?
But also, I mean, why would they if we're doing it?
Well,
they
that
would
is,
change.
yeah.
But
There's also
think it's important that you said. What?
like I feel like there's you could pay them, and then there's probably would still be more money. That's my guess. Like,
Well, I think there's a deeper reason why
Yeah.
there's not more brown people at CU, and it has nothing to do with this grant. So that's we're not gonna talk.
All right, all in favor, if we could put the motion back up.
I didn't.
Get it together, you two. Okay, all right, all in favor of this motion? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All opposed? 1 opposed. So that motion carries. And with that, we have 2 recipients of the Leadership Pipeline Fund. Hooray! Thank you.
Thank you for the thoughtful conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah, you're welcome. Did our applicants all leave?
They did,
Okay,
but they are
Excellent.
all gonna call me or text me.
Excellent.
Do you want me to look real quick, make sure? Or you
Oh,
feel?
they did,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, okay.
I gave them all perfect.
Yeah.
But do reiterate that it was a challenging.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They'll watch the
Yeah,
video.
they'll watch.
They'll be a
It
video.
was
yeah.
very challenging to recommend to Meg and Ellen, the professional
Oh,
development.
yeah. They've actually both received it before, at least Ellen has, but I
Okay.
will actually walk them through all the opportunities they have for
Okay.
next, yeah.
So the 20 minutes remaining in our allotted time. We are at B on the grants
Thank you all.
program.
Yes, thank you for your very, very helpful conversation and for congratulations on getting through making and then deciding on a new grant instantly. I really appreciate that. Okay, so we have reports for review. I just have motion language. We have 2 reports and then follow-up information from Boulder Ballet. So your options are for these to approve the reports, approve individual reports while submitting questions. So they would receive the funds and then you'd ask follow-up questions. Postpone approval of the individual reports pending any answers to specific questions, or not approve the final individual reports. If you would like, I could put up this language, I should just see motion language here, to discuss the 2 reports and the follow-up from Boulder Ballet. And you're voting on the follow-up because the Boulder Ballet did not receive their final 20%. This is, you got their follow-up before approving their report.
I have a request because I know that there's one report that I'd like to carve out. And that's the Boulder Ballet.
The Boulder Ballet follow-up?
Yep. So if anybody else wants to have a separate conversation about and then the other 2, the Boulder Symphony or Grace Ski, we can want to do separate motions for everybody.
And I'm not sure if this is the right place to say it, but I just wanted to congratulate Boulder Symphony because they got money to employ someone and then they did so well that they earned money that they can pay this person on their own. And that is what we're doing. I don't know, but that's great. Congratulations. That was, happy.
All right, would someone like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion. I move that we approve the grant reports from Boulder Symphony and Grace G.
I'll second.
Any further discussion on that motion? All right, all in favor? Unanimously passes from those in the room. All right, so on the Boulder Ballet, and I'll wait for them to come back. We voted without you, I'm sorry.
I would have also.
So, before we move on, I'm sorry, were there any other comments that anybody wanted to put on the record for those previous 2 reports? All right, so for this motion, we potentially have somebody who may recuse themselves from the vote. So, has anything changed about what we discussed?
No.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is invite Georgia to provide some factual background based on her own experience. And if you can limit the comments to facts and not any opinions or trying to direct a vote, and we can take that information as part of our discussion. And then we'll see if you want to officially recuse yourself and you'll leave the room while we discuss it. Great.
I'm gonna put a timer on myself. So
Excellent.
it's not
The
too
floor is yours.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to recuse myself because I received funds from this grant. I did not know that. I was under the impression last fall when the house was offered to me, I was under the impression this was a grant from SCFD. And it is listed on their website that this program is funded by SCFD. So the facts that I will The facts are that the updated report says our accounting put together teacher salary and administrative work for this program. This budget splits it out. The original summary puts salary and planning, lists both. So that is incongruent, is that a word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to have this up on the screen so we can follow along with what you're talking about?
Okay, so I'm looking at both, the first and the second.
So you're looking at the report?
Yes.
Does anybody else want to? Don't do it just for me.
I have both of them
Yeah, I
in
mean, I
front of
wouldn't
me, but
You wouldn't mind seeing it?
I wouldn't mind.
Okay. all
Yeah,
right.
we'll pull
If
it
it's
for
not.
you.
Okay.
Keep going, please.
Okay, so the planning was, they listed $500 administrative hours recorded. I was the only one doing planning. I was paid $20 an hour. When we divide $20 an hour by 500, that's 25 hours. I definitely did not work for 25 hours on this, and I definitely was not paid for 24 hours on this. It says studio rental, 800. So it's 20 hours. There were 20 classes, and the nonprofit rate is $25 an hour times 20 classes is $500, not $800. Tuition scholarship was $500 or $5,000. The teacher salary and rental and marketing and any other expenses were already paid for. So where this $5,000 actually went is questionable. And what else? I did the math. Their average class cost is $20 a class per student. So if there were 10 students that took the 20 classes, that would be $4,000, not $5,000. It says that this program has been slated to begin again starting September 24th. That is not listed on the website, which means there's no advertising, which having run the program, there needs to be at least a month minimum of advertising for this. And it says here scholarship tuition for 10 students to participate on our intake form. There are 14 students. The first budget proposal had 10 students. So they went from 10 to 14 students.
Great. Anything clarifying before George leaves the room? Okay. Thank you. We'll come.
What do you attribute the errors to?
Is that something she can, before you answer?
I'll just say I don't think I can answer
Okay.
because I didn't write either proposal. I had nothing to, actually, I recorded data, but I did not write it.
Yeah.
So that's all I can say about it.
Yeah, that's fair. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks.
Can I take this down?
Oh, well, I said that for myself. That-
I wanted them.
No.
I'm good.
Yeah. So I guess the question is whether and to what extent those facts, without a chance for rebuttal, also noting that, impact on our decision, and how do they impact on whether the Boulder Railway would be getting the rest of their money and their report approved.
I'd like to know if staff has any opinion here, because this is like a big deal.
I have something to say.
Yeah.
If you were to reject the report and not provide the 20% based on what you believe to be purposefully inaccurate information provided on the grant. That elevates this. And I would recommend that we invite someone from legal to come talk to us, because basically you're then saying someone committed fraud in providing information in the formal grant program. I have no idea what that means, what the outcomes might be, if there's other steps that need to be taken in order to, you know, do this properly and protect the city. And so if that's the direction that most of you want to go, I'm not suggesting it is or isn't. I'm going to say let's postpone for another month and invite legal to take a look at all this, talk to staff, talk to the chair, and then come talk to the full commission at some time.
Can you tease out what the specific questions that might be presented to legal are?
Well, it kind of depends on what you want to ask, and that's, you know, what step we'll take. What I would suggest is that we believe, you know, we, the commission, believe there may be evidence that this was provided, purposefully false statements were provided in a formal application. And so the questions based on that would be, is the rejection of the grant and the denial of the 20% full remedy to that situation? Does there need to be more legal review or a police report filed? Something like, you know?
So,
yeah.
And I'm sorry, I haven't gone through all of the paperwork. Are we critiquing an application or a report after the fact?
It's a report after the fact in order for them to finish it.
Okay, so they, in the report after the fact, they said that they spent money on things that we are now under the belief that they did not actually spend.
And Chris, to clarify, there was question about the initial budget report, and we asked for them to please take a second look at the numbers. So this is a revision of that budget report. But it's still.
But I guess apart from all that, we'll sort all that out. Yeah. That's an escalation, right? That you are.
If that's the reason why.
So, right. So it may be a totally appropriate thing to do. Again, I'm not saying it should or shouldn't, but there's also, regardless, if you make this regardless, there's going to be outcomes that we need to discuss both in process and in the legal implications of that, but also the precedent for how you're.
Right, that's why I said it's a big thing.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
I guess I'm looking also at another reason as to go in a different direction other than paying the thing. If only there was that thing up there.
Just so you know, we are taking stuff down so you can see.
No, of course. Yeah, I was waiting for Lauren once again. Okay. So the part about right there. So they have additional funds.
Oh,
right.
And the actual.
After this whole grant has been done, they're telling us, and tell me if I'm reading this wrong, but they're saying we did the grant that we were supposed to do. We have this money left over that we're gonna apply towards another program. So why do we have to pay the remaining amount if they've already done the grant?
I don't know. What I suspect to be true is that we made an agreement to provide this level of funding, and so it's not negotiable. If they executed the grant to your satisfaction, then we have a responsibility. Over, Chris.
Contractual obligations. So this is where the city attorneys would probably come into play is understanding the contract that we have with them that outlines if there's some failure on their part to follow through on something, then maybe we have some leverage to say, you know, we're not going to continue to give you dollars. I think the fact that the issues are raised in a public meeting and, it's in writing, or now that there is some awareness that there is some question, certainly needs to be some communication back to them on these specific concerns and some parameters of audit or something like that, that they need to demonstrate that they want for this body to consider funding them anytime again in the future. So I don't know that, criminal, I don't know that it's more legalese involved than it is like, going in and throwing folks, in jail or anything like that. But making sure that this body is better prepared to decide we have limited resources. And if we're finding information that is inconsistent with the things that people said that they were going to do, and then they said they did the things and we can prove, because that's the other thing, is it's one thing, maybe there's a very obvious misunderstanding, we just don't know for sure.
So is there, well, you were gonna say, go ahead.
I think another thing I'd add to that is that the attorneys have talked to us several times in slightly different situations, but it's somewhat in this context about assuming good intent. That unless there's direct evidence that we have in front of us, the assumption is not that they did something wrong because we see a discrepancy. The assumption is that they provided us with the best information that they could, and if you continue to have questions, you should continue to ask. So that should be the place to start.
I have a concern that maybe isn't fair, but it's within the context of what we heard a couple weeks ago with Lance coming in. And I'm concerned about there being a context in somebody, in an organization that we're funding, that to me, the appearance is that they're taking city funds that are supposed to be going to brown and underrepresented people, representing to us that that's where the funds are going. And then we have people in those communities coming to us and saying, well, actually, no, we're not being treated the way that they are presenting it to us as a commission. That's concerning. I don't know if it's fair to slap that on top of this analysis, but it's certainly the soup my brain is swimming in. I don't know. I'm not convinced that this is the right avenue to address it, but it's very concerning to me.
Is there a, what do you call it, a precedent for when funds are left over that they haven't spent, that they're gonna, and they say they're gonna put it towards when they offered it in the fall or next year with the money left over from your grant? Is there precedent? Do we allow that?
I can't recall a situation that's happened. I think it would not, it doesn't surprise me that funds are left over. I think that we encourage nonprofits to, budget well and be frugal and run lean, and when they encounter surpluses to use that well. So, that has nothing to do with the grant, the application, or the agreement. It's just a principle that we have. It's like using working capital and risk capital well is something that's important for these organizations. So I'd say maybe on principle we might be okay, but they signed an agreement to fulfill what's in the application. Right. And that's what we have to focus the attention on. Right?
Yeah, I just go back to, this is a public meeting. This is a public Zoom thing and a public video people can watch. Other people that are being given grant money or being denied grant money are gonna see that. I just wanna be sure, we're not gonna hear about it, a year from now, well, they did it.
I cannot guarantee you that. Yeah. But yeah, as long as you feel that, in my opinion, as long as you feel that what was stated in the application was executed well, that it didn't violate any terms of the agreement, then there's no reason for us to bring money back or tell them what to do with money. That's what we do.
Okay, fair enough.
I guess I have a bunch of questions for legal then, like what does the contract say about like the due diligence in the budget, like is there, like, what is their, what's our duty to provide them pre-appeal an opportunity to state, answer questions.
A rebuttal, like you're
A
saying.
rebuttal, yeah. I know that they're like, in terms of this context I'm talking about, they haven't had a chance to rebut that and they are planning to. So I think like possibly I'm leaning toward some sort of delay so we can get a little bit more information on the context and the specifics of this legal. What the outcome would be.
I'd be comfortable with that. I'd like to give them the opportunity. I guess my gut opinion, just spur of the moment, is yeah, I'd like to hear a rebuttal based on, they're gonna watch the video, they're gonna hear what George has said. Let's hear them out. They'll either say, well, she's a damn liar, or yeah, we patted it a little, I don't, who knows what they're gonna say.
Or she didn't understand or.
Yeah, we had an intern do it and they didn't know what they were doing.
Before you call them, late, quick time check.
Guys, we are at 8:30, so I want to respect everybody's time. Is there anybody who feels uncomfortable wrapping up this discussion, and we can see where we are on the rest of the agenda when this is done?
I think we should resolve this somehow, and then we'll figure
Everybody
out.
okay to press on? Okay. Staff, you doing okay? Go get some food, go get some water.
So
Coming a little late.
I apologize. Are you going to continue?
Yeah, please.
Okay. While you call me late, I'm just going to let Georgia know.
Great. Yolande, yes.
So a concern for me is that if they use this to pay Georgia and did not tell Georgia, then Georgia would not know to recuse herself from any votes about it, which just totally like knocks out quorum. So that's just something that is big for me.
Can you, I'm not sure I followed that. Can you state that again?
So I correct me if I'm wrong, but Georgia said that they got paid using this grant, but they weren't informed of it, so they didn't know that ahead of time. So if they didn't know they were being paid grant, they wouldn't have known to recuse themselves.
Yeah.
Voting on it.
Yep.
Is that correct? Yeah. So that raises issues for me. Yeah.
I think that, and we can probably clarify, but my understanding is that at the time of the grant, she did work there, and then she no longer works there, but she now understands that she got paid from the grant. That's why she's recused herself tonight, but she was around for a discussion last month when we talked about this budget.
Right, but there was no vote.
Yes.
There was no vote last month. Yeah, correct.
Okay. It just, it just was iffy. I was like, did they intentionally not tell Georgia that they were getting paid with this grant? So yeah, anyways.
So your concerns like the lack of transparency.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, why is Georgia not informed of where she's getting paid from, I guess? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to give them the opportunity to rebut because there is a unique situation here that a lot of other grant reports don't have, which is someone on the inside. So there might be other people who are making unfortunate errors in their report that we're not hearing that. So I feel like the least we can do in this situation is to let them speak to it.
So can I propose a course of action?
Please.
Tomorrow I'll copy out an email to our attorney.
Yes.
And we'll set up some time. Great. We'll set up a Zoom meeting to talk it through. Then we'll schedule the conversation for September. I don't want to commit yet to inviting the ballet to come to that meeting until I check with the attorneys, but assuming that they're good with it, then schedule a significant amount of time at the September meeting to talk this through, hear from the attorneys about our options and red flags to be aware of. I would expect that I would not be surprised if we don't have you make a decision at that meeting. Talk it through, you have a discussion, you may need to go find more information or research some stuff. This may be something that we address in October.
And then I am presuming that if we invite them, that they will be talking not only about this particular issue, but also a rebuttal on what Lance had to say.
I don't want to speak for them.
Okay.
Don't want to keep this there.
All right. Anybody object to that course of action?
No.
So we don't need to come up with a motion. Get Georgia back in the room. How is everybody feeling about pressing on with the agenda? We have, how much time do you feel like your grant blueprint will take?
And we all read the materials.
Okay, 10 minutes,
10 minutes.
unless we start really arguing, but.
Oh, you put it
How
on the
argument, yeah,
agenda,
totally,
just
I'm
get
like,
it in.
get too tired of it.
Yeah.
Let's just say
So
yes.
10 minutes, and then
I will-
Matt, do you have an estimate of how much time for matters from staff?
I will update you all by email after.
Sounds good. How's everybody feel about another 10 minutes? Any
Do we want to
objections?
prioritize, like, is one of the things to figure out the date of the October retreat?
It is, I was just going to talk to you about checking your calendars, but I will go ahead and in that email, start to provide some dates for you to check and start to take a poll on. it. So,
Beautiful.
Yeah, we'll
Thank
be
you.
taking action.
That's great. I'm good for another 10 minutes.
All right.
So, this is step 2 of our cultural grant cycle blueprint. Thank you so much. Every year we take a few months to get feedback, go through the feedback. We're in part 2, which is we come back with some solutions to the feedback, and just building out the program for next year. This is the recommended financial structure. It follows exactly what we had this year, frankly. The vast majority is tied up in our general operating support grants. We carry on with 10 projects for organizations, 5 for individuals, 10 for arts education. My goodness, $10,000 for 6. This is this year, sorry, guys, it's really late. I'm a morning person. It's gonna follow the same outline as this year, accepting this 90,000 will be 60,000 because it'll be back down to the 6 awards. Remember, we had those funds rollover for this year. But effectively it follows what we had last year. You're not voting on this. It's more just to get a temperature check on if you agree that it follows the same format that we had this year, minus the additions that we've had over time this year. We will also still have the American Rescue Plan Act funds. Those are for 2 years. And the commission did already vote on having them going to the artist hiring incentive grants and the venue and online event affordability funds. So you'll see that those will carry over. Those have already been voted on, in fact. It's really going to be the top piece. Cool.
And not the entire top piece, because the general operating support will be recertification, not.
Right. So unless we have any huge concerns about sort of financial structure, and again, we'll bring this back, we'll bring back a built out program next time for you to be reviewing all of the documentation, all of these different forms and things. But you still have time to discuss it. If you see something and you are really concerned about it, there's also still time. Or in between the meetings, you can raise it to me and we'll bring it up in the next meeting. So the changes, and even after getting a few more comments, really they all stayed within these same 3 areas. The first one is to ask for comments on scores 5 and below instead of 4 and below. So this year it was 4 and below. People are asking for 5 because everybody's doing really good on the grant applications.
Yeah.
And so 5 is now kind of the lower. Yeah, now sort of the lower end. I hear about it a lot. We get a lot of, and that was when I reached out for feedback from people, that was the big end that they were asking for, comments and questions, right? Something to respond to, something to know how to improve. Staff administering up to 3 extension requests. So bringing that out of the commission's realm. The 4th request for an extension would come to the commission, and then y'all would decide and also be the final review. That's something that you've done now twice, right? You have a practice of doing that, and so we think it's pretty appropriate. 3 extensions have always been approved, and if something comes up that's very strange, of course I'll bring it to you. But we want to take things off of your plate, right? Now that public art is like popping again, it's your fault.
And then finally, the return to the use of the Boulder focus points. I'm sorry, but this is, y'all
Yeah.
wrote this and
Yeah.
I'm bringing it back to you. Okay,
Yeah.
so this was the big program change last year that staff really recommends that we do not continue with this because it's ultimately an accessibility issue. And we heard a lot of organizations that have a hard time with this. We heard a lot of artists that have a hard time with this. It comes down to what we see in the community cultural plan is what people want to see here and how they want to project Boulder into the world. And creating this kind of isolation is not really tying to what we're trying to get at overall. So we are recommending instead of it, maybe I should back up, for the general operating support grants, you do have to be headquartered here. So the vast majority of our funds goes to organizations that are working and are headquartered here in the city of Boulder. Let's take that out, right? 75%.
And is that headquartered or we
Yes.
have a director for our Boulder program that happens to it?
So the term headquarters is a little bit tricky, I think, right? So
Right.
they need to have a business address in Boulder that they provide to us.
Can that be a PO box?
No,
No.
Okay.
but there are enough organizations that operate out of people's homes to not be able to say that that scenario isn't possible. They just have to be home in Boulder, right?
Right, that their home is registered as their business, right? So imagine 75% of the funding, the general operating support funding, all the top is already going to organizations that are headquartered in the city of Boulder, which is the idea. We're supporting a lot of local organizations. Good job. 42. So for this requirement in particular, it's for projects. And we heard a lot about this. I'm sure that you all remember. I had phone calls about it. We had emails about it because there is some kind of ways to work with local organizations. But I know I had to decline a couple of people that would have done projects here, but did not have a partnering organization, right? And then we don't know how many people didn't apply because they saw this and were like, well, Boulder's like so insular, I can't even apply if I can't live there, right? So we're recommending that we go back to the previous format, which was to have another question on the application to ask, what is your organization or as an individual, how much you focus in Boulder? So it gives you still the opportunity to give some points, to give some support for Boulder-based organizations, if that's your prerogative, but it doesn't eliminate people from applying entirely. So that's it. So if you, sir?
You may object to this and feel free to do so, but I want to add one more program change, which is just, we should go in and tweak the leadership pipeline fund based on the conversation we had today to tighten up that language to some of the ambiguities that you pointed out. So
yes.
I'm wondering if, because I'm recalling that when we had this language, there were people that were coming to us saying, I do programming over Zoom or over the internet. So I think that might be something to think about how that applies. If they're like, oh, we're gonna market our program in Boulder, but it's not, you know.
Well,
yeah.
Is that
City Ballet.
I want to go first.
No,
I
you
know
go
about
first.
Zoom.
You
I
do
know
it.
about Zoom. Because the beauty of the Boulder focus points is that you can give more points to somebody who's like Sansusi, who hosts things here in town and does things on Zoom.
Right.
You can give more points to the organizations. If it's a eligibility question of like, that Zoom meeting isn't like, it's not me sitting here in Boulder and clicking, I'm here in Boulder.
Yeah, I'm thinking of it as an
Right.
eligibility.
It eliminates the possibility that things might happen here that are cool and interesting, instead of allowing for a point discussion, like a real thoughtful process on it, right?
Yeah. Very good.
So what is next in this discussion?
Really, it's if you are okay with that, because that's what I'll be proposing whenever I bring the grant program back to you for like the full grant program. You'll be looking for all the applications, reports and things like that, and shifting it back to the Boulder focus.
So what are you proposing?
The Boulder focus.
So taking the blue section out?
Yes.
Entirely?
Of the community project and arts education grants, the project-based grants.
So the short version of what will be left is that you could be an artist in New York City, but if you're going to do your project here, you can apply.
Yes,
just
totally.
to cut to the chase?
Yes, totally.
Okay,
So projects must have a significant component. So if their project is happening in Boulder, then they can apply for it. Totally.
okay.
Mhm.
Alright.
Yeah, it's like the current year.
Yeah, and the city's okay with that?
Yeah, we've been operating that way most of the time except for last year.
Okay,
And we believe that it worked really well and better met our goals in the cultural plan.
yeah,
But it still gives you the option, right? So if someone from New York City applies, you can give them a 0 on Boulder focus. You can also say that it doesn't meet some of the aspects of the cultural plan as well. So you can give them on those community priorities parts, you can give them a lower score. And then you can come here and convince your fellows that a lower score is warranted and that they shouldn't apply if that's what it is. But it gives you the option to have the discussion. It's, I think, the main point.
yeah, okay, all right.
Carolyn, yes, thank you. I recall that there is an NA and then 1, 2, 3, 4 on, and that you're not able to click NA, and so a 0 score is not really.
Sorry, 0 was a bad choice.
So it's really the option of giving like 3 additional points to people who deserve extra points. And I would love us to consider whether that's the right number. Like, should it be more? Should it be a scale of 1 to 6? And then the people who are not deserving get 0. And then you have an actual 1 to 5 for people who are deserving.
In the past, it was 4 because it was tied to the other one that is a 4-point question is the, oh my goodness.
It was
Encouragement
called
points.
The encouragement
Yeah, it was in
points,
this
yeah.
grouping of extra points that you can
Yeah.
give out, right?
Right.
And actually, equity used to be one a long time ago.
Yeah.
We increased that weighting as well. So I don't think I would have any hesitation in weighting it higher if that's what you want to do.
Okay.
I wouldn't weight it higher than 8
No.
No.
because then it's overwhelming other scores.
No.
6 sounded about right.
So
Yeah,
it's more than the encouragement, but less than the community cultural plan, like
Right.
what
Yeah.
people are intending, like reflecting what the community wants for the program.
It feels right.
oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Or
I
scoring.
think I
Or
can be on board with that. I feel
Mhm.
pretty strongly about people paying tax dollars and wanting, what am I getting for that? So if I apply for a grant, I have a better chance than somebody who lives in another city.
Yeah.
But I definitely see the value in terms of attracting global talents to do programs here, which hopefully is the intention. Yeah.
What? No, did I invite my hand?
Oh, no, I was just kind of like
Yeah,
seeing it
I
from the
mean,
video.
I'm,
I like that.
the grant process, other than my like accidental parade, is still a little foreign to me, but I think it makes sense.
Interesting.
Julia and Maria, you okay with that?
I'm okay.
Cool.
Yes.
Great.
Thank you. And then that was my 10 minutes, guys. So you're gonna review 4 categories. I will build out a schedule for the next time. There's no GOS this time, so it's gonna be about the same as this year. Do you have any concerns or anything about that? Clarifying questions? And then blueprint, at the next meeting, I'll bring schedules, documents, all this kind of stuff. And of course, let me know before or after if you have any questions too. Or see anything because it's a lot. So if you see anything, let me know.
Lauren, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Can you remind me what grant it was that we ranked them? It's like 1 to 20?
Oh, it was that was the Arts Administration hiring grant that was through ARPA. So we're not gonna do that again.
Okay, great, because I think we all struggled with that.
So yeah, myself included. Thank you. She's still like, you got burned, huh? So that one's not coming. This is all gonna be the standard like scoring to the software and the leadership scholarship as you saw tonight with some edits. Grant info sessions, this is where I just talked through the grant programs. And then a grant program training, that's the important one for the commission. This will be for the commission, the January 17th. We'll have it here unless the weather's bad. I'll have it online, or if online is easier for everybody, but we'll talk through all the grant programs. We'll go through the software, talk through any of your concerns. We do a little refresh on the cultural plan,
and the mission and the vision and the ideas of the commission, just to be sure that you're all kind of in the same headspace whenever you're reviewing the application. So thank you all very, very, very much.
Say January 17th.
Thank you. 17th January, yeah.
I'll be in
Nice.
Antarctica.
I
Anything else that
cannot.
you want to
I'll be-
Yeah.
wrap up with?
I
Sometime
appreciate
we can
that, and I just have one thing to say. I'll be giving you an email about all the rest, but we do have one position open for the artist liaison. And we'll have another one soon for the public art coordinator. Unfortunately, Amy left us, but she's doing great and we're very proud of her. But if you know great people who should work here, then please send them our way, send them to the application, and we'll let you know the results.
Send me a thing and we'll try to include in the
Yes.
film commission newsletter.
Oh, that would be great. Ooh, a film person. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Thank you, everybody, for bearing with us as we went over our normal amount and then over the scheduled amount.
Thank
So we'll
you.
wrap it up.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye, thank
See
you.
guys.
And then grants
Oh,
portion.
great. My kid just got sleep, so.